Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are here for finally, for some tabletop games. We're going to be playing a game called Pugmire. We are adventuring dogs, and that's pretty much the only thing I know about the game. But Ozzy is here to tell us all about it. So let's jump around, introduce our cast and crew, and jump into this fun doggo-filled game. So first we'll go with Ozzy. Who are you? Where can we find you on the internet? And tell us about Pugmire.
Hello, I'm Ozzy. You can find me on the internet mostly under Carlhand, mostly on Twitter. I have a Twitch account, but I don't stream myself, but I've been popping up on various places like Encanto Roleplay and Straticus's channel. And here for the first time, so I'm really excited about that.
Heck yeah.
We are going to play Pugmire. A game about dogs in an apocalyptic world. The age of man is long over, and they have gone. But just before they left, they uplifted their favorite animals, chief among them, the dogs. And what this means was that dogs over time evolved, started to walk on two legs rather than on four, evolved speech and language, and set up their own civilization, of which the city of Pugmire is the center. And so here we are. You will see dogs and other animals, and exploring the city, exploring the ruins that man has left behind.
Fantastic. All right, awesome. Cool. Let's jump around and introduce the rest of our cast and see what they're playing, or who they're playing, or how much of a good girl or boy they're playing, I guess would be the appropriate way to do this. So let's start with... actually, we have a lot of first-timers on the channel, I think. So let's start with two of them. We'll start with Salty Ginger. So who are you? Where can we find you on the internet? And which doggo are you playing today?
Right. Hello. Yes, I'm Lauren. I'm not Salty Ginger on Twitter. I play a lot of games around the internet with these two above me somewhere, and on Encounter Roleplay in the Greyhawk channel. Today I am playing a Bulldog Shepherd, kind of like a cleric, named Gallivant the Good Doge Bulldog. I don't think he's a very good dog. He doesn't sound like a good dog, as I've decided that this is his voice just now. So I'm pretty excited to get my paws on some people. I think it's gonna be real nice.
I wasn't ready for the voice.
Me neither, but that's what it is.
That's true. So before we jump over to Lindy, I want you to know that during the first 3 hours of the stream, I was just wondering how of a dog costume you would come in as. So I've seen you in costume for everything else, and I was like, how is she going to pull together a dog costume, and what materials is she going to use? I was like, because if anyone's going to do it and show up as a dog, it's going to be Lindy. So, Lindy, who are you? Where can we find you on the internet, and which doggo are you playing today?
Well, I'm Laugh Love Lindy. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch as such. I stream D&D and video games on my own channel, and shit tons of D&D, Call of Cthulhu, Star Wars, Firefly, all sorts of other systems on other people's channels. Sorry to disappoint with no dog cosplay.
No disappointment at all.
I am a cat person at heart, so most of my stuff is cat themed. And I didn't feel quite appropriate to be playing a dog just as a cat. So I'm here, and I'm really excited to play. I'll be playing Heidi Dachshund, the little hunter, and she is full of pep and excitement.
Fantastic. So before we jump over to Greg, we have a donation of $10 from Fallen One, who says, "Crit for Lindy and Salty Ginger because I'm a ladies' man for the children." So you guys start off with a free crit to kick this game off with a good start. And last but definitely not least, Greg. You've seen him here. You love him. You love his face. Greg, who are you? Where can we find you on the internet? And which doggo are you playing today?
Oh man, it's great to be here playing a pup. I'm Grimjack21502 on the Twitches and the Twitters. But today, I am none of those things. I'm not even human, as I am going to be playing a Corgi Pup by the name of Lucky. And this Corgi Pup is an artisan, so I get to cast spells and be a Corgi Pup and try for the first time to be a good boy. I'm here. I'm going to give it my best shot. I can guarantee these two other Lauren, and they're never going to be good boys or good girls. Mike, you're out too. I think if it's Ozzy, if you're going to give a winner right now, we could save everybody 3 hours and just give me the bone for this one because I'm pretty sure I got it. But other than that,
we will see.
God damn
we'll
it.
see.
Greg,
Back to you, Mike.
between the puns in your tweet, between that bone comment, and the smile that's grinning from ear to ear on your face right now, I don't think I've ever seen you more excited to roleplay anything besides this dog right now. And I'm pretty excited about it. So with that, I will remind you guys in chat, this is a charity marathon. You guys can donate to affect the game. Nat 1s, Nat 20s, NPCs, all kinds of cool stuff like that. Exclamation point charity in the chat will explain to you what we're doing this for. It's for Extra Life Charity for Kids. They help sick kids in long stay hospitals, all kinds of cool stuff like that. And exclamation point donation will give you the link to do that donation. And with that, let's jump things over. Actually, who am I playing? I'm playing Desi, the rat terrier. He is a stealthy, okay boy. He's an okay boy at best, I think. So we'll see how he transitions from okay boy to good boy, or the other way around. We'll see. With that, let's jump over to Ozzy. Take us into Pugmire.
There's also something I wanted to mention. There's an element in this game called Fortune, which works a bit like inspiration in D&D, and you can spend the point of fortune to reroll a die. You can spend fortune to jump ahead in initiative. You can spend fortune to cast a spell if you have no spell slots left, and other little things. And that might be, there are currently 2 in the pool, and that is for the whole group.
Awesome.
And I think that we could make this something else people can donate for.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Put a point of fortune in the bowl.
Yeah, so if you guys look in the donation section down below, there should be a 1-4 advantage. You can also do that for points of fortune as well. Just declare what you want when you make the donation. And not to kick you off your game, Ozzy, but the Onyx Path is in chat, ready to rock and roll with us today. So
oh wow, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, let's jump into Pugmire.
Right. The camera is above a city, roughly circular in shape, divided into 4 quarters with the Palace District in the center. Camera moves down into cobbled streets with timber framed and stone houses. There's a large chapel in the western quarter. But the unusual thing about this city is there are no humans, or not even elves or dwarves or other creatures you might expect in a fantasy city. There are dogs who walk upright. They are dressed in fine clothes or even in armor, and they're walking around talking to each other, not sniffing each other's bottoms or anything like that. They behave like civilized people. And we see this, again, this large chapel, and just across the road from the chapel, again, a large building with a courtyard. In this courtyard, there are several dogs who train fighting, train archery, and do other exercises. And in one corner of the courtyard, there are 4 dogs who are dressed up in traveling clothes, and the equipment is ready to go out, because they are to go out and search and investigate a new ruin that has been discovered. However, they're still waiting for one of their number who has not yet turned up, and that's where we start. So you worried about Sister Bicassa, who is also a shepherd at St. Anna's. And Galavant, you know her. She's a healer at the hospital. And
she is my favorite dog in this city. I like her a lot.
The thing is, she's usually never late. And it's now about a good time overdue that she should be here.
All right, I finished my last one-handed push-up, and then I get up. Do I know where she usually hangs out?
Well, she has her cell at the at St. Anna's, like most of the shepherds.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would turn to my fellow doggos and like, and I would say, this is kind of weird. Sister Picasso should be here by now. I might go look for her. You guys want to come? You can't really leave without her.
Oh, sure. I'll help you find her. I'm really good at finding things.
Yeah, but if you look for her, she's. What if she comes here? And we're not here. We're not here. She can't find us.
That is very wise of you. You are very wise, Desi. Very wise.
You're right, I am.
Can't really miss her because it's the chapel is almost across the road from where you are currently. So the chapel is here. Mark that on the map.
Okay.
And the Pioneers Guild where you currently are is here.
Well, I'm sure if she
So
wants to
if
stay,
she's
we
on
can
the
look-
way, you should meet her on the way.
Right, Heidi, you can sniff her out, so to speak. I mean, I don't know how you do that, but
Trade secret.
right, cool.
All
Right,
right.
well,
Let's
Get
go
a move on
find her.
then.
'Cause
All right,
I'd like
let's
to
go.
start this investigation already.
Are we all going? Everyone going?
It's like a group walk.
Lucky, you going? You coming? You coming? You going with us? You stay here?
When you look over to
Yeah, there
Lucky,
you go.
you see Lucky as with his back towards the others. He makes a bit of an adjustment, hikes and shakes his left leg, looks at the tree that he's standing in front of and says, "Mine." And he turns around and says, "What are we doing?"
We're gonna look for the lady. She's supposed to come to us. She didn't come to us. We gotta go to her. We can't all stay. We gotta go find her. We gotta do stuff.
What Desi said, but much shorter. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna cross the street. Come on.
Don't forget to look both ways.
Good call.
Right.
Good call.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go look in the chapel for Sister Picasso.
Right, you come. There's a large stone-built chapel, and you know she works at the hospital, which is right next to it. You probably know actually where she is, but if not, then you can ask one of the acolytes. There's one. Actually, as you approach, one of the acolytes comes running towards you. He's a whippet called Arthur. And he said, have you seen Sister Picasso? You're pioneers, aren't you?
Yes. No to the first. Yes to the second.
Sister Sonia Samoyed is really worried about her because it's really unusual that she's not here. Apparently she went out to see a patient last night and didn't return. She
Do you
wasn't at the
know
morning walk
what
either.
patient that she went and saw?
You have to ask Sister Sunny. I don't know who.
Great.
All right.
Good. Where is that sister?
She's the head of the hospital.
Oh, I knew that. So, yeah, I knew that. I know everyone. So she's probably in her office. That's where I think we're gonna go.
Or doing her round.
You know, whatever. I'll find her. I'm really good at knowing people and finding things.
Yeah, she's a Samoyed, so the really fluffy white herder dogs.
Oh my god, so fluffy.
Very fluffy.
Oh my goodness.
Between the puns and you picturing dogs, we're not gonna get anything done today.
No, we are already on our way.
I think we've made a good progress so far. We've crossed the street and everything.
Yeah, but now we gotta find two people. We waiting for the one lady, and the one lady's gone. Now we gotta find the one lady. Now we gotta find the other lady, and the second lady knows where the first lady is.
Yeah, you got it. You got it, Desi. You know what's going on.
This is already way more than we signed on for.
I know it's difficult, but I think if you focus for a second and I don't know, you could pray. Maybe I pray sometimes we're gonna pray to find Sister Sun quickly.
Okay.
Lucky starts walking towards the hospital because his legs are shorter and he needs to get a head start.
I go with Lucky because also my legs are a little shorter.
God damn it.
My legs are very long.
We're
I'm an
shorties.
old English bulldog. I'm huge.
My legs just move twice as fast as everyone else's legs.
I'm really long torsoed.
I'm huge.
Oh, no.
So, like, I catch up easily.
Yeah, so you still have sort of the same proportions as you would have as a dog. So corgis are quite short.
Dachshunds are quite short.
And a bulldog would be taller.
Huge.
But it's all stretched a bit and made more. I'll come to
I won't say I'm stretched anymore.
Into legs and all that.
Already stretched out.
So think of it more like dog people, like Tabaxi in D&D as dogs.
Yeah, we're still short.
Yeah,
Short
still
legs,
short, still
long
have
torsos.
a reasonable,
I have a very muscular chest.
Now, Greg,
doggish appearance.
Greg, does
But
Lucky's
on
butt
this-
float,
yep.
or is that too
Greg
personal a
has
question?
a fantastic picture in the background there.
Does Lucky's butt float, or is that too personal of a question?
Does his butt float?
Yeah. You ever see corgis? Their butts float. They have like hollow hip bones. So if you put a corgi in water, their ass floats, and it's just the weirdest thing ever.
This is a trick that you're going to have to find out if we go swimming.
All right.
Okay, that's on the list. That's another to do.
Go swimming.
Still you're wearing
Go
robes. so-
swimming. We're gonna find out. That's the greatest mystery of all.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're going. We're going.
Are we going?
Yeah,
You done
we're
praying?
going.
Did you do the whole prayer thing? We gonna
We're
do it?
finding Sister Sun. Keep praying while you walk. Pray while you walk.
Oh, I wasn't praying. I was waiting for you to be done praying. All right, let's go.
It's called multitasking. You can do both at the same time.
Right.
Oh, I only want to do one.
Single-minded. Very
You find
focused.
Sister Sunny. She's just doing her round, looking after patients.
Hey, Sister Sun. Yo.
Brother Gallowand, good to see you. What can I do for you?
Oh God, you're so fluffy. I am wondering where Sister Picasa went last night. What patient? Because she was supposed to meet us, and then
Oh,
she did
no,
not.
she has not returned, or at least we don't know where she is. She went to see Wastel Schäferhund.
What?
Wastel Schäferhund. He lives up. He's not a retired miner who lives up in the Northgate Quarter, and he sent you a little scrap of paper with the address on it.
I mean, what was she going visit him for?
Well, he can't really move anymore. His legs, he's lame. His legs are bad. He had a horrible accident at the mine a few years ago.
Oh, that's just terrible.
And so she's looking after him at home.
My
Was
father
there
was
any-
two-wheel drive at the end.
And so I believe she left after the evening walk last night.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I suppose we'll go check out the address.
Yep.
Sure.
But
was
you'll know
there anything,
Pugmire reasonably well. You know where the street is.
Okay. Cool. Great. I think we should just go.
This is the third place we're going in just a few minutes.
Yeah, well, we're very fast. Well, those two, they walk very fast in short steps.
I'm going to get started.
Okay.
Marty
see
there.
you in-
Marty
okay.
walking.
I'm going to take 2 steps and pull in front of them.
One stride.
Yeah. Huge.
All right, so we
Okay.
gotta find the lady was the miner, and then the miner was where'd you go? Is it? What are we doing?
It's going to be okay, Desi. Desi, just stay focused on the task at hand. We are going to this miner on the north gate side. It's going really well. We're following
Yep.
what we should do.
Mhm.
We're tracing events.
Mhm.
Come on.
Okay. Yep. And
Here
as
we
you're
go.
talking to him, you just see him slide a scalpel into one of his pockets. All right, let's go.
Did you take that?
Nope.
Did you take that, Desi? Did you take that from the hospital that needs that to perform surgeries?
Nope.
Are you lying to me, Desi?
Yes.
Yes. Good boy. Good boy. All right. You can have it. They got plenty of scalpels. They don't need
That's
all
what I
this
thought.
scalpel.
They have a lot of other things, and there was a lot of things
Yeah.
I could take, and I only took the one thing. That's pretty good. I didn't take all the things. I could just take the one thing.
Yeah. No. It's,
All right.
We'll work on it. We're gonna do confession later. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
I like confetti. Let's go.
Going to that
City's
next-
quite busy, so there's carts and there's talks about who go about their business, and you make your way through, and the building is a large communal building where there are lots of rooms for retired miners, which is up here in the Northgate Quarter.
Okay. And we have the specific
Yeah,
address.
you know but which floor and which room it is.
Right. I pound on the door with one big paw.
The lady said he can't. He said he's got no legs. He's got his injuries, legs. He can't answer the door. You just gotta jump.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting his attention.
Just jump right in. Just be like, hey, bark.
One moment, please. And you hear, who is it?
Just some people from the hospital.
Oh, and you hear a key being turned, the bolt being drawn back, and the door opens, and there's this.
Top of the morning to you.
And there's this old German Shepherd lady, white muzzle, she's wearing an apron, and then has a walking stick. And what can I do for you? My husband is okay for the moment.
Hi there. We're looking for God, I already forgot what
Fakasa.
she said. Fakasa. We're looking for Fakasa.
Oh, she was here last night, and she looked after Bustle really well, and she changed his bandages and made him comfortable and all that. But would you like to come in and speak to him, maybe?
Yeah.
Leave.
Oh, there you are, Lucky. I was wondering. Yeah, ask
Came
that
as fast as I
question.
could.
I know. You did a really good job. Ask your question.
Did she leave?
She left. She left just after. Oh yes, it was just after midnight.
Did she? Do you have any of the bandages that she touched?
Yes, they're still here.
Can I smell them?
Sure. And she gives you sort of a bundle of bandages.
Is that like a for fun thing?
Okay.
Or like...
He starts smelling them, and Ozzy, I would like to try to. I have that keen mind feature because I'm a herder, and I would like to see if I can't maybe catch a scent here and see if I can at least follow the trail of the sister as she wove through the city of pups.
I was just imagining an out-of-breath Corganic and stuff.
So you can roll me an investigation or survival. So the out of character rules thing, we're using the in Roll20 we're using the 5th edition SOD character sheet, which is roughly the same as the one used in Pugmire. Just a few things are named differently, and some have skills are attached to different attributes, but it's more or less the same thing.
Sweet.
Okay, I get advantage on that, but it's still just a 9.
The overbearing scent from it is old dog scent, and also a bit of sort of stale wound things. Sort of a slight sickness smell comes off it. You don't really smell anything from another dog because the other smells are just too strong.
It smells awful.
Lucky, get that out of your face. That's disgusting.
I should put this down.
That's dirty.
I should drop this. I drop it.
Good boy. Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to the mina. See if maybe Sister Picasa said where she was going when she was leaving.
Please come in. And it's a sort of 2-part room. So there's a living room, half kitchen. And the back, there's a curtain. She tossed the curtain back, and there's a big bed, and there's an even older German Shepherd.
As we're walking back there, I want to remind everybody, remember, no flirting. You're not supposed to flirt with minors.
Why?
That's what I've been told. Just don't flirt with minors.
Don't flirt with mine. I'm gonna flirt with a minor.
No, don't do it. It's illegal.
Oh no, don't. Oh, right.
God damn it, Lindy.
It's an old German Shepherd who's breathing heavily.
Hey, buddy.
That
Oh.
wasn't his name.
No,
What's
I
the-
know. It's a term of endearment. I'm trying to be his friend, so he tells us what we want to know. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. It's just because I was really nice last night. She's a good girl. She's a good dog, and she helps with my legs.
Is that a euphemism?
I think she's flirting with. I think they're flirting with a minor.
Or Sister Picasso's flirting?
Maybe
with
that's
him?
why she had to leave town.
Yeah. Does there seem like there was something going on between them, Ozzy? Can I make an insight check? Can I make an insight check?
Yes, you can.
Thanks. 18.
You definitely means what he says. She seems
He
to be
likes
his nurse.
Yeah, well, I still think there's something that was going on. Did she say where she was going? Because we got a job to do and we kind of need her with us.
She said she was late already and she had to go back to her studies.
This guy's talks slower than you do.
Studies like back at the hospital, at the chapel.
I'll get started.
You would assume back at the hospital, or maybe in her room, in her cell.
See you in a minute, Lucky.
Well, Lucky, we'll meet you there.
But you know that she never arrived.
Well, that's awful strange. Did she
Okay.
mention making any stops along the way back to her studies? Because she never got home last night.
Well, she's not always here at the same time, but she always sends a runner to tell me when she'll be here, and she didn't mention anything. But she just said she will be going back to her studies.
Okay. All right.
Do you know what she was studying?
Good question.
Whatever shepherds study, I guess.
Whoa. We don't all study the same thing, man.
I'm sorry, I'm just an old
Damn it.
miner.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to judge you based on your occupation or whatever. Just the words coming out of your mouth. Okay, maybe we try to... maybe... I just cracked shoulders.
I'm sorry, I can't help anymore. What's wrong?
Well, we don't know where she is. That's what's wrong.
I hope you find her.
I think she
Thank
got
you.
lost.
Probably. You know, shepherds...
Maybe we should make some posters.
That's a good idea. Okay, we should go back, make some post-its. I'll try to sniff her out. I'm very familiar with her scent.
Mhm.
So I will try to sniff her out.
How are you now?
Yes, and yes. Yes
Oh.
is the answer to all the questions that you have.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah.
Hattie, I think she's
Okay.
flirting more than the minor. They're flirting with everyone.
That's what it would seem, Desi. It's got me a bit concerned.
It's just my way.
Is
Just my way.
Galavan flirting with me? I can't tell.
I mean, I can hear. I'm right here.
Oh,
I can
don't.
hear you.
Next time we'll whisper quieter.
I was whispering.
I know, she's got great ears.
Hey, great.
Yeah, they're huge. Like all the rest of me. You're welcome.
Oh,
Okay.
why?
Yes, I'm going to try to sniff out Mr. Picasso.
Here or outside?
Outside, like, yeah, like right outside the entrance.
Roll investigation.
Oh, no. 21.
Oh. Sitting around outside and looking around, just on the next corner, basically, you. So the main street where you are on is cobbled, but the sort of the side alleys is just packed dirt, and you find a spot of dirt, maybe sort of 3-4 feet across, but the dirt is disturbed, and you see lots of footprints, and also a what could be, it's probably a print from a wheel from a cart, something like that. And then you spot in your sort of shaft underneath, half buried under a stone, you find her holy symbol. or at least it's a holy symbol on a chain that was broken.
Yeah.
And what it looks like a downward pointing hand. You know these things.
Maybe she got dog napped.
Definitely, I think. Definitely. Lucky! I assume he's still within earshot.
Yeah, he's really just across the street.
No, you are not that much shorter or slower. I mean, you've got the base move.
I know. I'm just playing it up.
I get him. I'll get him. I'll get him.
Stairs are slightly more tricky for you.
It's just the stairs.
Okay. Something bad happened. We got like a struggle, like a cot turned over, and I found her holy symbol.
That looks important.
I mean, yeah, it looks like it was hers.
Want me to hold on to that for you?
No.
You sure?
It is. I'm positive, Desi. I'm gonna hold on to
so
Sister
many pockets.
Picasso's. I mean, you have great pockets.
Thanks.
This is not flirting, by the way. You have great pockets, but I'm gonna hold on to this.
All right.
I think she's totally flirting.
Give to the next one. I think she's flirting too.
What Lucky said, this is a clue. It's a clue. Do the footprints lead off anywhere, Ozzy?
Probably back to the street.
God damn.
To the main street. So not further down into the alleyway.
Back to the cobble.
Don't see any further prints on the street itself because it's big cobbles and
Right.
nothing leaves. But you've got her holy symbol.
I want to look at all of the prints and see if any of them are different. Like if I can see there was 4 people here, that kind of thing. Like figure out how many people were there.
Or what
maybe what kind of dogs.
A total of 3. Oh no!
Okay.
Roll me investigation first.
Okay.
You are. If you get, let me just have a look.
I'm a voracious learner.
Yes, no, voracious learner doesn't help here.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the other one. It's It's I think it's Lauren's character who has the advantage on wisdom checks. You reckon there were definitely a pool full of people here.
Okay. Oh, there was a good pool full of people here. Makes me ponder.
How many though?
Like more than 2, less than 5, maybe.
I'd
That's
say we're
like
going
a
out there.
Okay, like a 3 or 4. Got it. Okay, that's fine.
Right, but they went back toward the street, which is harder to track because it's like
And with the cart, it
cobblestone.
seems.
Right.
Right.
Maybe they tied her up and threw her in the cart.
Yeah, we could just go looking around inspecting people's cots
But why?
to find the sister.
No. Why
Oh.
do they tie her up and throw her in the cart?
Oh, maybe we should go back and see if we can find her notes and her research. See
Yeah, right.
maybe who would have wanted to capture her.
Mhm.
That's a good idea. That's very smart, Heidi.
I am a thinker.
When you help old people, no one ties you up and puts you in a cart.
Right.
So something else.
Ozzy, can I try some smell magic? I would like to see if I can smell for any type of magical things in this area. Perhaps a magical trail. If there was a battle, perhaps, that involved magics.
Please tell me it says smell magic on your sheet.
It does.
If it doesn't, I don't want to know.
Smell magic.
Don't want to know if it doesn't.
Yes,
is the
you.
best day ever.
So the first thing you get, obviously, is her holy symbol,
Stop. Get your
and
nose away from
you
me.
also get a faint trace that there might have been something here, like a spell being cast. You sort of the remnants of a spell. Smells a bit odd, though. Not something you're familiar with.
This is odd magic.
Why?
Unfamiliar. Smells weird.
It's not normal. That's why it's odd.
Does it smell like the
Okay.
bandages you smell?
Or it's not even either.
No, it just smells weird. Doesn't smell bad.
It doesn't smell bad as such, so not like unseen things, so the evil things that are sometimes let loose from old magic tombs and things like that. It's different.
Right. So yeah, I think Heidi's got a good idea. Maybe we go see what she was looking into specifically, because all shepherds do not study the same thing.
Yeah.
Just
What do you
saying.
study?
Stuff.
Oh, maybe she studies stuff too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So we'll go back, we'll look in her room. Just
I'll get started.
we'll see.
Okay. If you can, one of the acolytes can show you her room.
Yeah, I definitely don't have my own key.
Yeah, simple cell, simple bed, a trunk, and a desk, a small shelf with a few books and scrolls and things.
Going to start reading.
It's all really orderly and. Heidi, das things that there are oddly shaped letters and symbols you can't make out.
Ooh.
But Gullivan, you know this is the script of man.
Yeah. Does that seem weird, or is that just like normal
No,
shepherd stuff? No,
because
it's normal shepherd.
one of the major things shepherds do is study what man has left behind, which is also in writing.
Yes.
And so what you also find is her journal.
Oh, I read that.
Oh,
You can read that.
Skip the entry from a week ago. Don't read that
Nope,
one.
I'm starting with that one.
Is there any
No,
good things there?
don't read that.
Read it out loud. What if his clues for everyone? Read it out loud.
Oh, I read it out. I read it for the whole class.
Why don't you just read the most
Oh.
recent one, Heidi? Read the most recent one.
Yeah, I figure, this could go back a ways. Oh, let's start here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, the knock happened at my door around 2:30 in the morning.
No, just
I recognize the
so
sound
let's-
of his large paw anywhere. Okay, fine, I'll skip.
Whose pub is it? 2:30 in the
we'll
really
never
early morning.
know. We'll never know.
No, it
The
says
last
right there,
entry
it's right
is about stopping study for the day, and that she would visit Wastel Schäferhund after the evening walk. And that is the last entry.
Right, second to last.
Second last, fascinating findings in the uncovered script the pioneers brought back from the mines in the north.
Oh, there's something involving mines here.
It was a miner.
I've sensed connections.
I think they prefer to be called pups, but
You're right.
You're so right, Lucky.
Gallivant flirted with the miner.
No, I did not.
I was there. I saw it. You were walking back away, and I saw it, and she was. They were
I'm
flirting,
right.
you were-
I can hear you.
I believe you. I believe you completely, Desi.
You were there. I was there. I
It's
was, I
there
was
too,
telling
it's
Lucky.
there.
Lucky,
It's
Lucky
the
walked away. I was telling Lucky.
Is the text that's there what she's referring to in the journal?
Yes.
Aha! I'm going to read it because I can read this stuff.
There are.
Kind of.
It's a list of. It's an itemized list of contents of a warehouse, or similar, like 100 boxes of electronic things which you don't know the word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. It's a list of
And
stuff.
yes, and 10 large machines and
Oh.
things like that.
Yeah, I think maybe those people might have been after this. It's hard to get in here if you're not with a shepherd. So maybe they thought she had it on her, but she's a smart lady. Also very fluffy.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a list of stuff.
No, I know
from
what is stuff. What is it
in a
for?
warehouse somewhere
Oh,
from the excavation site where I think we're going.
Oh.
Aye, maybe the warehouse or the excavation site. Maybe they wanted to find something.
Maybe.
Which one do you guys think? The house or the excavation site?
Yeah.
Are they the same?
Are they?
That's what I'm
Wait,
asking.
look, I'll read in the journal a little bit more. Maybe it'll.
Go back to that one from Tuesday.
Is the No, don't go to that one.
We're gonna finish with
go to that
Tuesday.
one.
Yeah, that it's mostly her daily routine. She doesn't reference her research directly in this journal, but it's more sort of the day-to-day stuff and patients' visits and that sort of thing.
I'm going to write. Heidi was here in the last entry because you are missing, and we are going to find you.
That's good.
Are there pictures also?
Oh,
No,
you could
there are
make some.
There are no pictures in there.
Not
This
in the
third page is very
journal.
descriptive.
There's a charcoal sketch of Lucky.
Lucky drew it. He got it before us.
Draw me like one of your corgi boys.
Show me like one of your French bulldogs.
Right. So the place that we're going to investigate, a new ruin. Do we know anything about it? Like, is it a warehouse?
No, it could be. Well, it could be one of sometimes old stores of things are being found. It could be one of those. But she started material that was brought back from there,
Right.
rather than being there herself, because
And
that was one of the jobs you were supposed to do.
Oh, right. Cool.
That was why you met this morning, was to go on an expedition and investigate those new ruins that were discovered.
Maybe, I mean, if this came from there, maybe we should just head out there and sniff around, if you know what I mean.
It would be several days' journey.
Oh, gee.
We should be definitely sure then that is where she went. Otherwise, we're going to lose all trail of her.
I
I'll
mean,
get started.
Well, you know where she was last, and she doesn't mention anything about going anywhere.
yeah.
You
Well,
mentioned-
if
And she would have, because when you go back further in the journal, she listed all the expeditions she was on with the pioneers.
What if so you said that the bad dogs thought they had that she had this on them, and then they attacked her because they couldn't get in here, but who would want to know?
What's the question?
that's a good question.
No. Yes.
Why don't we ask the people at the gates of the city if they saw anybody leave with a cart or with a sister?
Yeah.
Then we
Head
can
in-
say if she's in the city or not.
Yeah. Good idea. Head
Maybe
in the way.
the gate headed out in the direction of the.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Okay.
Good idea. Let's
I'll
go.
get started.
See you there. Gonna
Which-
get our supplies.
Which first?
in case we're
That's a
leaving.
the gate in the north, which leads up to the mountains, and there's a gate to the south, which leads down to the sea.
Oh, I think we got to go to the ruins, are probably to the north. Yeah.
The ruins were discovered in the north, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's go check the north gate
The
then.
North Gate.
I don't see why they'd take her to the
You're
sea.
basically doubling back on yourself. You're going back the same road, but the miner's house was.
We're chasing our own tails, Ozzy.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
And
That's a good
there
thing,
is
though.
the,
That means we're-
gate. Quite busy at the moment. There's a huge cart at the gate being checked over and listed on parchments. There are two big mastiffs in the city guard uniform.
Like, how big are we talking? Are they as big as me?
The cart pretty much fills the gate, and it's usually wide enough for two carts to pass each other.
Oh, hey, I think she's being that cart there.
Yes, that's what I think.
The cart is coming towards the city.
Oh,
It's pointing
Ah.
inwards.
well, then maybe not.
No.
Unless they brought her back because they didn't get what they wanted. I don't see why anyone would do that, though.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Matt, do I know these gods' names? I don't want to just call them. I could call them Mr. or Mrs. or Ms. Mastiff.
Roll me. history.
Ugh.
It's probably the
13.
closest.
13.
Yeah, there's Bob and Rob.
Bob and Rob.
Yeah.
Hi, Bob.
Well, I'm busy.
I
and
know, you're
there's
so-
huge apartments and probably whatever the cart has on it has loaded.
You've seen a cot from last night. Maybe was there any noticeable cots going out with?
When last night? What time?
When did,
Nighttime?
like late?
I got on shift a while ago. I wasn't on shift last night.
Rob.
Yes.
Yeah, were you on shift last night?
No, I wasn't.
Oh my.
Do you know who was on shift last night?
That's a
God.
You have to ask at the guardhouse.
You know, oh, hey, Lucky. Great. We're going to go to the guardhouse now.
Mm-hmm. Right, so
Look, it started.
The guardhouse on the northern quarter, in the northern quarter. It's on the same street you're on the
Great.
other side. a bit
I
further down.
knock with my big meaty paw.
It's actually the door's open, but there are two bulldogs outside in
Maybe
Halberds
Bulldogs!
uniform.
I am also a bulldog.
They nod at you.
Yeah.
Because, Shepherd, what can we
Hello.
do for you?
Were either of you on duty last night? We're trying to track someone down who may have been taken.
You'll have to ask.
Inside, got it.
You'll have to ask Captain Rowdy.
Great. Good. Bureaucracy. Captain Rowdy!
Well, there's a desk, one of those standing desks, and there's a pit bull in uniform.
I don't do great guard checks.
I'm going to drink all my water.
And behind, and there's a large room with a sort of a banqueting table, where there are a number of dogs sitting, having breakfast.
Top of the morning to you.
Some rave, some just eat.
Good call. I'm hungry.
I'll help myself to a
Shepherd,
bowl of
what can I
coffee.
do for you?
Bowl of coffee.
Listen, we are trying to find someone who was on guard duty last night. One of our sisters may have been forcibly taken from the city in a cot.
Oh,
Dog napped.
No, it's a big deal. We're gonna make posters.
he sort of turns over a huge page in his ledger. Oh, that would have been Roxy, Shelty, and Spike Lurcher. They're sitting over there. And he points at the Mike. If you could put up that photo in the links, or I can put it up in Roll20.
Yeah, just throw it over in Roll20. I'll resize it for the screen.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's your background.
I like this one with
Yep.
the big eyes.
Same thing. And that was drawn by a friend of mine called Jean Allnut, and she's great.
Nice.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Hello, Roxy and Spike.
Hi, we're looking for it's for the sister. She's missing. She got put in a cart and everything. She got stolen. Like a whole person got stolen. And she was looking for research. And there's a mine and there's a minor, and she was part of the minor. And the
Too
minor
much
forwarded back.
information. TMI, does he?
No, it's just right. It's just right.
No.
That's
Roxy looks
really
up
good.
from a bowl, stops eating. Spike stops eating as well. What last night?
Yep.
Any carts go to town last night?
Oh yes. The was a cart. They knocked over a little old lady, and
That's got to be them.
And Spike ran after them, didn't you, Spike? And he goes, what? Yes, yeah.
You ran after the old lady. Did you catch her?
And then not the lady. After cart.
Oh.
Oh.
Was
And
You
it,
know,
did it look like
over. But I lost him when I was in Riverwell. I lost him.
if you
Which
if you
way?
Had to, if you had to guess, would you say that the cart was driven by a bad dog?
I didn't see them. They had sort of big hoods on.
Oh,
Perfect sign.
Yeah.
He side eyes. He side eyes Lucky.
Dog mad.
Do you know which way the cot was going?
Yeah, Riverwall.
What?
Riverwall. So that's the eastern quarter.
oh,
Oh, it was going. It was going around.
still in
it came
town?
out the gate and then went around.
Not out the gate. It
Oh.
was,
it never left the gate.
it was well, just down the road, and he sort of vaguely points to the miner's house, where the miner's house is.
Okay.
Wait. So,
We're waiting.
so yeah, I know. Give me a second. Give me a
It
second.
takes a minute for her brain to catch up. His brain.
With my body, yeah.
I catch
So-
up.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll catch up.
So the cot came from where we were
Yeah.
at the miner's house,
Mhm.
came this way, and then went back that way. Is that correct?
Yes.
What?
Dog mad it. We have to go back.
So it was
Right.
going to Riverwall?
And document. Show them Spike.
Oh, yes, that'd be great. That'd be lovely.
Thank you, Spike.
And Spike looks a bit confused and looks like he doesn't really want to go without Loxy.
Spike, can you please come with us?
Sure. And
It's gonna be okay. You're a very brave dog. I can tell.
you come go outside, and he points. Well, so he goes past the miner's house, and that's where a little old lady was run over, and then they went that way. So on the map, that would be. No. That would be so. Here's the miner's house, and it went then down that
Can't
road
see.
I don't see anything.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Right there.
towards the Riverwall quarter.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, so
Let's,
past like the dirty bowl and the spilled dish.
And then yeah, ran after them. Ran after the cart, and then I lost him in Riverwall because now it was all dark and there are no bright lights and.
Yeah, it's very scary at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So, okay, we're gonna go follow the trail. Did anybody like follow up or anything, or you just let the cop go?
I don't think so, because the little old lady was all right. She was just a bit,
Run over.
shaken
Right.
over.
It's all about chasing the
Taken
car.
up.
What do you do when you actually get it?
Well,
That is a
I'm
deep
sorry,
question.
I'm really sorry I didn't get the.
Oh, it's all right there. We'll finish it. The job.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
we're gonna handle this.
You know,
Like
when
real
I meet guards like this, it makes me think that sometimes that maybe I'm not as good as my job, and they're just really bad at their job. But that's okay.
Desi.
Yes.
Desi. No. Let's go. We're gonna go. Spike, you go back
Yeah.
to your job that you are adequate at. We will
Well,
talk
thank
to you
you.
later.
I'll get started.
And he chugs back to the guardhouse.
Listen. I have a few friends in Riverwall, but listen, you gotta be cool.
Oh, I'm super cool.
Am I not
You're-
cool?
No,
And so
No?
does Lucky.
I mean, you might scare him away.
Me, I'm not scary. I'm a very friendly person.
That's why you
Dog.
might scare them away.
I think we
Oh,
have
I'm
different
too
definitions.
friendly.
I think
That's
I
true.
think we have a lot of different definitions.
No, I'm very friendly. So I take him by the shoulders, and I squeeze him.
That's too much. That's too friendly. Whatever this is,
No,
this is not. It's not good. I don't like
So
this.
that's okay. That's bad friendly.
Bad friendly.
I got it.
Yeah. Maybe if you just don't like talk a lot, or at all, ever?
Yeah, let's be a Desi do all the talking.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I'll just stare.
No.
Sure.
Even then, what if you just face
Are
the
you
different
guys
direction?
walking in that direction? Because you
Yeah.
probably caught up to me by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucky, welcome back. We're talking about how I have friends in Riverwall and how Gallivant is scary, super friendly was what I meant to say. And that maybe they shouldn't talk at all when we meet my friends, just in case.
I know a lot of people in Riverwall.
Oh. Can Gallivant talk to your friends?
I guess.
Oh, good. Then you can talk to his friends and just not my friends.
I'm definitely talking to your friends now.
I prefer you didn't. There might not be my friends left. Okay, let's go. So Ozzy, what I want to do is I have the ability friends in low places.
Yes.
And I'm from Riverwall, so
Yep,
I would like
that's
to
right.
do something. How do I get in contact with these
You
friends?
can know someone who knows people, who knows what's going on.
Good. Perfect.
Desi and I are in the same poker game.
Yeah.
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 We just didn't know the entire time. We just had no idea.
It can be different people.
They painted us once.
Yeah.
What you all know, Riverwall, the Riverwall Quarter is sort of the shady part of town.
Totally
It's
fine.
also called the Cats Quarter because there are quite a few cats live there, and you know that cats are definitely shady,
Obviously.
and also rats, well, even shadier.
That's true. Yeah. Is there like a shady tavern that we would play cards at?
Make me a history roll.
Okay. I'm probably bad at those.
Appropriate.
Ooh.
History or make that survival.
Okay, survival. I'm just slightly better at that. 10.
Well, there are many. You know quite a few shady ones.
Yeah, so I would likely head towards one of those, and the whole way just talking, be like, all right, Gallivant, look, we're gonna find a place. It's like a small place. There's a lot of smaller people down there, and then sometimes there's cats, and you gotta be cool with the cats because the cats will fight you back, and then you don't want to fight the cats. And you make too much noise, and the guards will come, and the guards are never good times. So if you see a lot of people, just don't talk to people, and then if they don't talk to you, don't talk to them, and then definitely don't pick anyone up. Don't shake anybody.
Are we
don't touch them,
fighting
don't squeeze them.
cats? What are we?
What?
You want me to fight the cats?
No, don't fight anybody.
No. Are you not listening?
What?
No, I
Gotta
wasn't.
avoid that.
Yeah, don't fight the cats. There's a lot of them. It's too many, more than 4.
Okay,
Just don't talk to the cats.
I'm gonna talk to a cat.
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't talk to the cats.
I'm gonna
I
flirt
wouldn't-
with a cat.
Oh,
You'll see
definitely
my
don't do
flirting.
that. That's gross. Don't flirt with the cats.
That's disgusting.
Whoa,
and then
guys,
listen.
guys. What century are you living in?
This one.
The current one.
Oh, right.
Also, when we get there, there's a bartender. Don't talk to the bartender. And then there's usually going to be people in there. And if they're playing cards, or they're just drinking, or they're just sitting by themselves, or they're just not in their own business, probably don't talk to those guys either. Definitely don't pick anybody up. Don't pick up Lucky. I guess you can pick up Lucky. He seems to like. Don't pick me up anymore.
Don't pick me up either.
What if you just wait outside?
No, I'm definitely not waiting. I'm definitely coming in.
What if you just? What if we come in and then the door closes and then you put your back to the door on the outside of the door and then you make the main face. I mean your regular face. Make your face your normal face.
Hey, your regular face. Your very friendly face.
Very friendly face. And then
I walk-
what you can
I
do-
walk
and-
into the bar,
Oh, no,
Ozzy.
you can
Ozzy,
you can pick up anyone outside. Anyone outside you can pick up.
All right, Tessie. This is our chance to go to the other
What?
tavern. This was the decoy tavern to send her into, right?
It wasn't.
The
I didn't think that
town
ahead.
is called the Last
Should have
Ball,
didn't think ahead.
Which
and
tavern
it
are we
looks like this.
Oh god.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, those are some bad dogs. Is that
I like
what a
I like
rat-
the one rat leaning
Is
against
that
the
what a
wall.
rat?
Yeah, it's a rat.
Okay, I walk in. I swing open. I'm sure the swinging doors, and I walk in with my huge.
It's also one of
mouth.
Gina's.
It's fabulous. It's awesome.
Oh no. Oh, I'm not gonna have any
Yep.
friends when we're done with this.
I'm in
Let's
there.
just
I'll still
pretend
be
like
your
we don't
friend,
know
Desi.
them.
I'm just standing here. You guys coming in? I turn over my shoulder. Desi, Lucky, Heidi, you guys coming in?
So Gallivant is first. The room goes quiet.
I think we find a different tavern and leave him here.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna find a different city.
I think I'm gonna cast calm emotions
Okay.
in the room and just exude a very
Very
chill
chill.
presence, a very chill dog presence. Make everybody super
Yep.
chill.
Yeah, after a while, so people go. So that's about a third of the people here. A good third is dogs. There are a lot of cats and a couple of rats as well, including the one you see in the picture.
Now,
I wink
Lucky,
at a cat.
Lucky, you seem like a smart guy, right? There's other pioneers guilds in other cities, right?
But
We could just
the cat, so it goes
Yeah.
just like that.
Oh,
Winks at you.
that cat's into me. Okay, this is a good spot. Good spot.
Gallivant's narrating out loud again. I can hear it through the swinging door.
He does that a lot.
I'm still in the door. You are
He
very
narrated.
visible.
You should have seen what the journal said about his narrations.
I can hear you. You're
There
right
you-
out. You're right
certain
there.
activities.
Did you bring the journal with you?
Oh, you know I did.
I want to see that later.
Cool. We'll fill it full of doodles,
Are you guys
and then we'll
coming?
sell it on the black market
Are you
as
guys?
smut.
Oh my god.
I feel like you can't stop shouting, so I have to come in no matter what, and I don't
Yeah.
want to do it.
Desi, come in.
Okay, I'm coming in.
My good buddy
No,
Desi.
that's. I wish you wouldn't. I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
At this point, when Lucky walks in, he throws a rolled tobacco leaf cigarette into his mouth, lights it up, and becomes a different person as he enters into. And he says, "Hey, everybody, don't worry. This bulldog's just got resting bull face. Let's not worry about it. Everybody, sit down. Round on me. Everybody gets a bowl. Fresh bowls. Fresh bowls."
Resting bull.
And I'll just
Hey, Lucky. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too.
I'll play it cool. I'll lean up against the wall.
He turns around and looks right at Gallivant and says, "Don't go near the rats and don't go near the pussy. Everybody talk to everybody else if you want." He goes over and gets a bowl of ale.
Yep. It's dark and local and a bit gritty.
I'd definitely go and flirt with a cat.
I think Desi waits till everyone else walks in, and Lucky makes his spiel, and then he just sort of like slinks in under the door so it doesn't swing open. He just sort of like dips underneath it, and then he just sits at a table and watches what's happening to see the aftermath. Wish I could gift that. I would never stop using that gif.
Yeah. Gallivant's just
Yeah,
gonna go flirt with a cat while Lucky finds out the information.
What are you doing here? Hmm? Unusual for one of you to come here?
Oh, is this a cat?
Yeah.
Hey, just looking for someone, not like a girlfriend or anything, like just like a friend who's a girl.
A friend who's a girl. Hmm.
Yeah.
Anything specific?
I
mean,
just
I know people who can, I mean, there are lots of places where you can find a friend for the night, if you know what I mean.
Oh no. No, that is not what I mean.
I'm nodding behind.
That is not what I mean. I'm fine. I respect the work that they do, but that is not what I am looking for. I'm looking for a specific girl. And I describe, I describe Sister Picasa.
I haven't seen any collies lately, I think.
She's telling the truth, Ozzy.
Make me an insight check.
Okay. 13.
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, my friends are gonna, do whatever here. But
But there's something.
Hmm.
People like you, be careful. Don't walk around alone.
people like me like shepherds or like bulldogs? Like shepherds, right? I'm going to take that as an affirmative. Thank you. What's your name again?
Her name is Smiley.
Smiley.
Mm-hmm.
Smiley the pussy cat. Great. Great. Well, I'll just stay here with you and have a drink while my friends do whatever they're doing. It looks like it's going really well over there.
Right, what was everybody else doing?
I am finishing lapping down a shot of whiskey as, hey, bartender, buddy, have you seen anybody driving a cart here last night? Hell bent, you know,
Hell-bent?
looking for some action.
The bartender is also a cat, elderly tabby, missing half an ear, fur quite shaggy. Plucks his whiskers. Well, I don't really get out much.
But you hear a lot. You got your ear. We got one good ear. You got your ears. What did you hear? What'd you hear? Something. What's the hubbub?
Make me a charisma roll.
It's a 19.
Well, there's I hear things of people getting abducted.
I had a friend who is missing.
Oh. Well,
Just a Picasso.
name doesn't ring a bell. Dog? Cat?
She's a dog. She probably rings a bell. She lives in a church, but I don't think that's.
I
guess they
don't,
take
I don't,
turns.
no. Your church, that's nothing for me. I mean, you worship man when man should worship us.
Ah, right. Ancient Egyptian philosophies.
Whatever. Yes.
No, I'm not. It's not my church. I'm just looking for a friend that happens to believe in those types of things. You know me. You know me. It's me, lucky.
Maybe talk to Ricardo over there.
Ricardo
and he points at the rat leaning against the wall.
Oh, not the rat.
Nursing his whatever it is he's drinking.
Ugh. Okay.
So offended, Greg. Ugh, rats.
So put upon.
Why did it have to be rats?
What a shit. Should hate anything. It should be rats.
He just walks over and kind of, Ricardo, you know something about people getting abducted. Oh, come.
I know nothing. I
have gold.
You don't have gold. You have plastic.
I have plastic.
I know nothing.
Fine. You don't know anything. Here's that money I owed you, Ricardo. Let me pay this money that I owed you, as I am paying you for something previously, and not additional information that you are letting me know right now. Here we one plastic. Did you see anything last night, Ricardo? There's a woman missing.
Goes up really, looks around really anxiously, and then, not here. Come on, follow me. And
back alley. That one's mine already.
Scampers out of the back door.
I like loop around the building sneakily so that I make sure he doesn't get kidnapped too.
Right.
Hunter's what I do.
Make me a stealth check.
Sure, I'm not the only character skulking around here.
Yeah, Desi follows too, as this is an opportunity to lead Gallivant immediately behind.
I want to wander off by myself.
Are you following Lucky or are you following Heidi?
I would follow Lucky.
Right.
I wander off like big, delicious babe. Because she told me not to wander off by myself. So I just wander down a similar street.
Okay.
And that was the last they ever saw.
Then Gallivant gets kidnapped.
Yep. Bye.
Right, Lucky. So around the corner, it's now dingy side, really short and narrow side alley. You find Ricardo.
Lucky would have already claimed this alley as his own, so it's his territory. So he feels safe enough there. As okay, Ricardo. Well, what are we looking at here? People getting taken. I have a friend that was took.
You've not seen me. You've not talked to me. I don't know anything.
Right.
This alley smells terrible.
There's a. Maybe we should have a look at the warehouses by the docks.
Warehouses by the docks. There's a lot of those. Could you point me to a specific one?
But one of the empty ones.
They don't say empty on the outside, Ricardo. They.
No, I don't know. You have to believe me. I don't know which one, but they go. They always vanish that way.
They vanished down by the docks. Okay, Ricardo, it's fine. Calm down. I mean, dogmatic kid. You're always so upset.
Careful, they're nasty.
Right. What are they? Do we know? Are they rats? Cats?
Yeah, rats. They're the bad rats. We don't like them. They do strange things.
You make it sound like it's good rats.
They say they follow the I don't know the teachings of man. That's such a since his sons. I don't know, there's some strange word they're using.
Okay, so we just follow the smell of rats and we should find them. Rats at the docks at a warehouse. This is a needle.
Yeah, down south from the docks, down the where the old warehouses are.
Okay. Now, I just as a question, Ricardo, you're not gonna like immediately tell another rat that you saw me and that my friends and I.
No. Nobody has seen me or you or anyone.
Okay.
I mean, I saw both of you, but that's okay.
If I told them that you saw me, then they would do things to me. So don't tell them.
I won't. I have no intention of seeing or doing that.
What
You're my good friend, Ricardo the rat.
Well, if they found out, what would they do?
They do stuff to people.
But what kind of stuff?
I don't know.
Oh,
strange.
So
it's like magic.
You're saying that you're
but the other way around.
So not magic?
I don't know these things. I'm just a rat.
I don't know if I believe this guy.
Well, it's a lead, and as Ricardo never leaves this bar, it is a good place, and it's good for him to say these things to us, and then whenever we leave, we'll know to find him if the information is not good.
Yeah.
And so Ricardo would never lie to us because he knows that we would come back and we'd pull his tail off.
That's true. Because Gallivant would pull his tail right off. Gallivant! Oh, no, I don't yell. You'll hear it.
You can't see Gallivant.
Gallivant is wandering down an alley, probably totally lost.
That's kind of how Desi prefers Gallivant.
Make me a survival check, Lauren.
Okay. 22.
Because this is definitely not your area, but you managed to loop around and come back to a more wider, more lit street.
Damn it, that's not what I was trying to do.
Lauren
But good,
hasn't
I'm
rolled
very-
less than a 10. She's cheating somehow. I don't know how you've done it.
I am blessed by man, Mike.
Yep, that she is.
Yeah, I see how it is. Okay, so we're gonna go. You're gonna stay here. Me and Lucky, we're gonna go to the docks, and we're gonna see what the opposite of magic is, and we're gonna find our friend, and then also we have to find Heidi somewhere, and then Gallivant is somewhere too.
Where is Heidi?
I was looping around to kind of like spy on them from the alley, make sure he didn't get abducted. Lucky didn't get abducted, so she just didn't follow directly out the back door. She looped around
Lucky
the
and
building.
Desi are chatting with the rat, and you don't see anyone else in this particular bit.
Okay.
It's quite dark.
Yeah. Heidi will.
The occasional light from a window. That's pretty much all. No, it's dark because the houses are quite high.
Mm-hmm. If they
There's
look like
lots
they're
of
wrapping up
shadows.
their conversation with the rat, I'll kind of trot to the alleyway and be like, "Oh, well, fancy seeing you here."
Is it?
It's
Yeah, Ricardo has slinked off by the time.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it fancy?
Did you find out anything useful from the rat?
Inside the building together.
The docks. Apparently, warehouses down by the docks. There's more rats that believe in opposite magic. I'm gonna head off.
Have I heard of anything involving rats doing strange things down by the docks?
Doing opposite magic.
Yeah, doing weird magic-y stuff. Or where they might find them.
Make me a history roll.
Okay. I have advantage on intelligence checks involving something I may have read or heard about in the past.
Yep.
Does that apply here? Okay.
Yes, that would definitely apply here.
12.
Hmm.
We're all cursed except for
Um,
Lauren.
Nothing specific.
Okay.
But what you've read is that there is a group of rats who are doing dangerous things, and they are being shunned by the other rats as well.
Okay.
But you don't know what they do or what they are called or whatever.
Okay, I'll just share that with these two then.
Mhm.
Oh, we left Gallivant all alone, so we should probably either ditch him now or check back up on him.
Gallivant is walking around narrating as he does. And he's like, "Oh, I'm just a shepherd all by myself on this lonely alleyway, walking along. Nobody knows where I am. My kitchen is wide open. I didn't even leave a journal entry saying where I was going. Oh no."
Let's see.
I just see you saying this all out loud too.
Yeah.
Where are my dice?
Woe is me.
I am using the
Wandering down a
official
hallway.
Pugmire dice.
Oh nice.
Oh.
Alas.
Worst decision I ever made. I just went out randomly down a hallway.
All by myself, I'm so defenseless. Oh no.
Oh, my poor mother. She's gonna be
Make me a
thinking and worrying
perception
about.
check. Gallivant, make me a
Make a-
perception check.
Deception or perception?
Perception.
What would I do if a cat attacked me right now?
11.
I wouldn't even
See?
know what to do with myself.
11. Decidedly
Okay.
average.
Right.
Did that just for you, Mike.
You have a
There
less than 10.
is
Monster.
nothing seems to happen.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't think so. Because this is just an innocent alley in the middle of nowhere. My friends have all left me. I have no one to report back to because everybody hates me. They don't want me to meet their friends.
I have to get this basket to Grandma's house. What am I gonna do?
And another one, please.
Another one?
Mhm.
12. It's slightly better.
You feel some movement behind you, and
Touching me?
someone reaching to your belt.
I'm going to pound. I'm going to have my mace and I'm going to pound them with it.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
That is a 10. You have all jinxed me.
You swing round, but there's a cat who ducks out of the way and jumps up the roof and it's gone.
Okay,
And
well.
clambers up.
Was it that hot? Was it that hot pussycat from the bar?
No, different one.
Damn it.
This one
That would have been worth it.
was completely black fur.
Oh, cute. Okay, well, this has gone poorly. I'm still narrating. This has not worked out. I'm gonna go find my. I have lots of friends. In case anyone's listening, I have 3 friends. So I go find them.
At least 3 friends.
I have at least 3 friends. I got 3 friends right here. Yeah,
One of them got kidnapped.
Just as you walk off, there are 4 rats in the alley, and they go, he's leaving. And they walk off.
Commitment's always been my issue.
That's
From
what
the
it
other
says right here in the
people.
journal.
It's a commitment from the other side. Opposite commitment.
Oh, damn chill. Yeah, I go find the others.
Should we should
Hey,
probably,
guys.
We should probably, oh, you found us.
Oh, hi there. We were just about to go looking for
We
you.
were just thinking about going to look for you. We're just thinking about it.
I was trying to be bait. I'm really bad at it. Because I'm so huge, I intimidate everyone.
Yep.
Oh, what were you doing? What were you trying to fish for?
The cat in the bar told me not to, that shepherds shouldn't wander off by themselves. So I wandered off by myself.
Oh, you did a great job. You remember
Thank
that time when I told you not to talk to anybody and you did it anyway, and then you
Yeah, that was really good. I
yeah,
might get
wandering off
some
was
later.
pretty. Okay.
Oh.
I don't want.
Get some.
Oh,
You know what I mean.
I don't want.
I know exactly what you mean.
I don't want to see that journal.
Right, so where are we going? Did we get any information?
Yeah, we gotta
We're
catch
going
up
down
with
to
Red
the
Docks.
To the docks.
Great. I'll catch.
All I can think is
Okay.
the Shaquille O'Neal gif every time you do this, Greg.
To the docks.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. Yeah, huzzah.
Still
Onward.
so loud.
I'm not loud.
The loudest person here.
You're very loud.
Oh my god, man. Okay.
Oh my man.
Oh my man. Yeah. To the docks.
A bone spins out.
Yes.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh look, the docks.
So
Your narration is excellent.
told their house is by the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
those.
especially along the wall down here, these buildings here, they are all warehouses.
It doesn't look like there's that many of them. I'm sure we can check them out relatively quickly.
You want me to
Ozzy, can I make a perception check looking for rats, carts, or holy people?
Can I look for
It's
cart tracks?
Screaming,
Yep.
please have these rats stop taking me.
Yeah, perception or investigation.
Especially those people.
Okay, I with perception I get advantage. I think
Yep.
keen observer, so
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I'll do that, even though I'm terrible at it. Hey, anybody want an 11?
Decidedly average.
Was I able to find any wagon tracks? There's
It's
a cobblestone here.
it's cobblestone as well.
Okay.
But what you do have is you still have Picasso's holy symbol
Mm-hmm.
that probably has scent on it.
Yeah, I'm very familiar. Do I smell anything?
So
Oh, we know.
investigation or survival, whatever suits you
That's a
better.
10.
That's this part of the town is really not clean, and
It's
there's lots of
disgusting.
confusing smells, so you can't really pick up anything.
It smells like rat.
But anyone else can try.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give it a go.
Shove
I'm really
this
good
in
at
your
tracking
face.
things. Or I'm supposed to be, at least. Oh, wait, I'm about average today.
This is
to
what
the
you
forest.
get. This is what we all get.
Oh, here we go.
I think I got something.
Well, you're really good in this area of town. I'm more used to outside of the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick up a scent, and that so it's quite faint, obviously, probably because she wasn't on the ground herself, and it seems to be leading down the alleyway between two of the warehouses, two of those warehouses, and they're quite tall. They're easily 3 stories tall.
Oh,
Oh, I think it's this way, and it's a big one over here. This way, this way. Listen, Calvin, you have to be quiet. You have to be the quietest.
What?
No. Wait.
gotta be quiet. Can't let them know we're coming now. They'll be ready for us.
What?
No. You get to be quiet.
Gotta be quiet. Whisper.
Yeah. Like this.
What?
That's
better. That's better.
That's an improvement.
It's progress.
Okay.
You can be taught.
I have an idea. What if we do this?
An old dog can't learn new tricks.
Well, obviously.
We went back to shouting. What if you do this? Wait, what if we try this game? Ready? If you just...
I love games.
What are you doing?
You just
No,
close...
this is the game where whoever's quietest the longest wins.
Jowl to jowl, and then you do the first one to talk loses. You don't want to be a loser.
You just lost.
Oh, and you see, now you lost too. Now Heidi's the winner.
No, I think Lucky wins.
Okay, let's try it again. All right, when I say
Okay.
now, that's what it is. And we don't want Galvan to be a loser, right? Okay, starting now. And then Lucky, or then Desi starts to lead them towards these large buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren, you look so mad.
Gallivant is waiting for the opportune moment. That's all.
Just explode. Yeah, so he as quietly as possible leads them towards the this building, or these set of buildings rather.
Yeah, as you go down that alleyway, that itself again isn't paved, so there are no cobblestones, and you see wagon tracks, quite a few. So there seems to be regular traffic down here.
Why are we being so quiet?
And they stop in front of a sort of two-part door.
The tracks do?
Yeah, the tracks do. The wagon tracks do.
Yeah, Desi looks to everyone.
And it's one of those where there's like a big two-part gate, and then there's a smaller door inset in it.
I fucking can't with you, Lauren. Yeah, he looks to Gallivant, and then he points to the door, and then he's like,
I walk over to the door, not narrating aloud, because I'm gonna win this game. And I'm going to bust open the door,
Okay.
and I get advantage
Make me strength.
of my brute strength, which is
Yep.
a +1 for some reason. Okay. 20!
Crunch. And the door, the lock wasn't particularly strong. It basically the wood splinters around the lock, and then opens inwards.
I have my bow at the ready.
yeah, what do we see when it explodes
What
forward?
do we see?
Not a lot, because the door is quite small. And there is a big room behind, but there's no light in the room.
I cast light.
And you don't see any windows on the side of the building
I
either.
cast light on my mace. Wait,
Uh-huh.
does that have a verbal component? Hold on. Hold on.
No. There are
It
no
does not.
verbal or physical components.
Oh, great. Then I'm still winning. Yes,
Yep.
I light my mace up and I point it inside.
Heidi, what do your Popeyes see?
You mouth a prayer to man, but it doesn't have to be necessarily be audible.
I pray that I please win this contest in my head, that I win this game.
So the light comes off your mace, and it's a large room, probably as large as the building, and it's also high, so there are no floors in between, and it's completely empty, except for in one corner there's a cart and 2 ponies, which are tied to a ring, an iron ring in the wall.
I want to look for trapdoors in the floor.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Ooh.
Which would be search in Pugmire, but it's something.
10.
Sorry, what was it?
10.
10. Nothing obvious to you. It's the floor is sort of packed earth.
Mm-hmm.
But you're unsure if there might be something, but you can't really find anything.
I'll walk where she was looking and hold my lighted mace up, see if that helps.
Yep, roll investigation as well.
17.
You notice as you're walking around, the sound of your footsteps is different on a section of the floor, and then as you look closer, you see a faint outline about 3 yards square.
And I start like digging around it a little bit to make it easier to open up so we can see it better.
There seems to be some sort of wooden structure underneath it. So you're scratching away the dirt.
Yeah, just to make it it easier for us to investigate or open up. And once I scratch it away, I want to open it.
You can't.
Oh, it's like a crate, maybe?
It looks a bit like a crate because it has basically a frame all around it, and then slats. And when you shine your light down, you see there is. It looks like a cage, and there's also a lever on the wall. Well, you can't reach it. It's about 2 yards down.
I like wave over Desi.
I'll cast Paw Hand. Or Mage Paw, excuse me.
Mage Paw.
Yep.
I'm trying to like sign language, like you hold my feet and then lower me down.
Okay, and are you pushing or pulling?
On the lever?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'd want to.
It's sort of in the horizontal position at the moment.
Okay, it's in the middle. Let's take it to the left.
It doesn't go left or right.
Oh,
it seems to be going up and down.
Oh, okay. Well, then if it's in the middle position, I will take it down and see if that.
You hear clattering and grinding noises, and then the whole.
Okay.
Again, up to the center position or all the way up.
Well, whatever makes it look like it's going to rise. If it's just kind of
all right, okay.
Gears,
so as you push down, the whole thing starts to grind and shudder a bit, and then it moves slowly downwards. And when you pull it the other way, it comes upwards.
Yeah, I'll bring it up to us.
So the whole thing basically folds up, and then this cage rises up.
Does it
climb it?
Does it look like an elevator?
You don't know what an elevator is, but
no, I'm very studied.
You've seen Yeah, you've seen of some old plans from the ruins of man. You've seen something like this before.
I just jump in because it seems exciting.
Yeah, I would share it, but I'm
Yeah,
not
there's
losing
a
the contest.
a door with a simple latch on the side.
Oh, well, I'll go search the cart real quick.
Does a
Jesse,
tarpaulin
get
on
in.
the back?
It's all the way in the back corner, right?
Yep, and that's it's one of those flat cards,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a tarpaulin, and there's also a length of rope.
Take some rope.
Okay.
Okay, then I go back and get in the cage with them. I take up most of it, though.
As you walk back, you see that Desi's hand is on the lever.
And the thing goes down quite a way. You reckon about 2 stories worth, so definitely below what would be basement level. And then it stops and comes to a clanking and shuddering halt. There's a tunnel to the side. It's
Wow.
it seems to be dug out of the earth and bedrock.
Sneak it down.
Yeah.
So who's going first? So Heidi's going first. Right. Marching order, please. For no reason whatsoever.
Right, no reason at all. I think
I
yeah.
am last.
Heidi's all about this right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Heidi has the light. But if you have torches and things, if you want to make your own light, you can.
Go in the darkness.
Ozzy,
I'll let the
can we
light
do
illuminate
this?
me from behind.
Can I go second?
Sure.
And then what I will do is I'd like to have the mage hand or the mage paw walk in front of Heidi. So if there's any tripwires or anything, the mage paw will go through it and kind of checking the floor to make sure if there's any type of
So at what height?
I don't know, a paw height. What is that?
Off the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I'm having float right around
It's like the thing in
Adam's family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you let your mage paw walk around along the ground. Okay.
Yes.
Heidi.
I'm all sneaky. I'm all like.
Wisdom saving roll. So you're walking along this roughly carved tunnel, and then you come to a section where it joins up to a tunnel that is really even. It's like square in shape, and both the floor, ceiling, and walls are really smooth, and it sort of looks like stone but isn't stone. And you've all been on various quests with the pioneers, and this looks like one of those ruins of man.
Ooh. I'm gonna be like.
And they tend to have that really smooth walls and Heidi, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no. That's my best one.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to think, does the mage hand feel anything?
It feels regret if it failed to do its job, but other than that,
I mean, do you have a sensation in it?
I don't think so. I think I can't.
Well,
I can't feel sense that. Yeah, I can't feel anything through it.
right. Okay. In that case, you don't notice anything. It bends. No, it doesn't bend. It comes to a T junction. So there's a similar tunnel to the left and a similar
I
tunnel.
want to look for tracks to see if anyone has been more trafficked than the other.
Survival, please.
Okay.
It's
Gallivant, get up here and survive.
Refresh and roll
This is
20.
weird.
This is
It is really clean in here. There's no dust or anything.
I move forward with the holy symbol, take a whiff, and then take a whiff of around.
Survival or investigation, one of the two.
19.
Yes, you smell Picasso's scent from the right.
I point to the right with my mates, and then I go back to the end of the line.
How are you cheating? How did you do that? That's the question I have to ask.
Didn't do anything.
I hope you roll that high in Cthulhu too.
Mike? Happy to be here. Good cause. Good friends.
Love the kids.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We said and done worse. You're fine. Yeah. So you point to the right. I think Desi immediately starts to slink off to the right.
Yeah, I sneaky to the right too. This is my dachshund sneak.
Not to be confused with your going places.
And you come to a door. This is a wooden. It looks relatively new, and it's sort of badly fitted into this into the wall. But it's a wooden, relatively solid-looking door. So it looks it's locked. Are you trying the handle, Heidi? Okay, it's locked.
I wait.
I don't think I can use lockpicks.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. It's not on the sheet.
No, it's. I didn't put any equipment on it.
Okay, cool.
But you have in Pugmire called Steel, the skill, and yours is you use sleight of hand.
Okay, cool.
For the character sheet we are using.
Okay, so as soon as he sees Gallivant, Heidi try the door, he's gonna go up to it too.
Like.
Yep. Try me a sleight of hand.
17.
It clicks.
He click, and then it opens it, and then just stands there.
I wait for a bucket of water to fall on his head.
How far are you opening it?
He just lets it he turns the handle, lets it open like an inch, 2 inches, just to show that it's open.
I'll try to look without my snout getting in the way to just kind of peek through the door. But I'm really long faced.
That's light. That's the whatever is behind is lit. It's brightly lit.
Look, I'd stick my head around.
You all see that there's light shining out from the crack in the door.
Yeah. I slide my head around to peek.
Ozzy, I would like to use my spell Disguise Self and turn into Ricardo the Rat.
Okay. Heidi, make me a stealth roll.
Okay. Snickety, snick.
I don't think I need to roll for that.
No.
Mobile rolled a 4. You see a large room. Lots of shelves on either side of the wall. In the center is a big table. It looks like metal table. On the table, you see a shape in brown robes, and around the table, you see 3 large rats. They are clad in white coats and leather aprons, and they look like this. Where are they? They are here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And this is an illustration from the original illustration from the book.
Oh, look at that muscly.
So this is one with the large needle. The needle's currently on the side on
There's something on a table.
sideboard, and they're looking over this motionless form on shape on the table, and you also hear some beeping, odd sounds. Goes beep, 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 beep.
I'm gonna pull my head back around the table and be like, I point at Lucky because he's disguised as a rat right now. I'm gonna be like,
And he points to Gallivant. And then he steps away from the door.
Okay.
none of us want to lose the game.
No one is playing this game.
Lucky's just
okay,
confused and doesn't know what's happening.
Okay, well.
Can I take a peek and see if they noticed that door opening, Ozzy?
Yes, you can. Roll me perception.
I would like to take that peek. 17, since I do so with advantage.
What you notice is that they seem to be pretending to look over the table. One of them has a paw inside his coat, and the other one has one of those hand crossbows on his side, and the taller one has definitely a sort of a waiting pose.
He looks back, and since it's so clean in here, he looks around, gets the mage hand to come up, and in the dirt on the ceiling or wherever he writes out, "They're ready for us."
Sign language for the mage paw.
Right.
Gallivant shrugs, points, and I kick open the door.
Right, initiative.
Woo! I have terrible.
Now, how this works? You roll regularly initiative, and whoever rolls highest goes first. But then they nominate who goes next.
Okay.
I was ready
Nice.
with my bow. I knew exactly where they were. So
Natural 20 from Lindy.
my only good roll.
Right, okay, let me just put this in.
I was so ready to fight.
I'm next with the 21.
Lindy. Greg. And Mike, and I'm rolling for the 11. Right. So Lindy goes first.
Okay, I shoot one.
Yep. Which one?
Let's shoot the guy with the crossbow.
Yep. Shoot your bow.
Pew!
Oh, Lindy, that was terrifying.
Even with
I shoot one.
the one with the crossbow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that one hits.
Yeah.
10 points of damage. Ow.
Rolled max damage because I was ready. I knew exactly where he was going to be standing.
Let me see. Okay. Right. Who's next? Lindy.
Let's have Gallivant go next. We can charge on in.
Okay. Gallivant, who has kicked open the door and
Yeah.
let Heidi through, will
I
just.
just imagine you're tall. I kind of like drop down and shot between your legs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love it. Galavan, who was totally prepared for what is happening at this moment. I'm going to cast. You know what I'm gonna do, because I'm like so nice. I'm gonna cast Bless on my 3 party members
Okay.
because I am
'Cause
so
we need the help.
nice.
That's what you're saying.
Yes, that
You're
is what
saying
I'm
our
saying.
rolls suck so
That
bad.
is what I'm saying.
We need the
That
help.
hurts.
Yep.
That hurts me.
Good.
You wound me, Lauren.
That was the goal. That's what friends do. And I think I'll cast it. Yeah, I'll just cast it at 2nd level. Give it to myself too. This is
Yep,
concentration, so I can't use spiritual weapon anyway. And then I just kind of cross my arms and look at the other 2.
Okay.
I would say that Lucky would go next.
Lucky, can I don't know how this works. In D&D, I'm able to hold my action. In this, can I hold my turn, or is it just an action?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to hold and pass my turn on to Desi then.
Oh, real quick. The way that I bless them is I lick them all. Just so we're clear on what my saliva is blessed by man. So, go on, Desi.
Okay.
I'm so glad that I get to experience that right this second.
You're welcome.
Thanks. There's
That
3
was
of them,
true.
and which one get hit by the arrow?
The one with the hand crossbow was hit by the arrow.
Okay. Desi has his hand crossbow, his small crossbow out as well, and he's going
Yep.
to fire at the same one.
Okay. Yep. Roll
and,
attack.
And a plus what?
A
1d4?
D4.
Yep.
But I think 12 hits.
I'm rolling it anyway.
With the D4, it hits. The
50.
12 would not have hit, but with the D4 hit, with the 3 extra, it hits. And roll damage.
Perfect. Bam. 10 damage. Get wrecked, rat.
You really hit him right in the throat, and he goes down.
Oh.
And then Desi looks immediately to Gallivant and goes, then lines up his crossbow again.
Gallivant knows inside that the only reason that you succeeded was because of him. So Gallivant smiles really smugly, kind of like Lauren does.
What, Mike? Who's next?
The rat with the giant needle.
The rat with the giant needle. Okay, the rat with the giant needle. Intruders. And he looks at you, Desi. And
Silent intruder.
he touches his temples, and you see his eyes light up, and there's a blast of force that comes towards you, but it sort of misses you and goes into one of the shelves on the side, knocks over some equipment and flasks and bits of glass.
And Desi immediately jumps backwards and then looks to Gallivant and then looks to that, points to that one, and then makes the punch motion again.
Well, there's 2 more. There's the needle
more
one.
rat.
One with a needle and one with he pulled one of those glass flasks out of his pocket.
Okay. So can I hold until the very end of the round?
Yeah.
Or okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
let them go completely until I want to go. At the very...
So the smoldering chemist goes next. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mike, it's you again. He throws the flask at you and hits.
I nimbly dodge away.
No, he hits.
All right.
And he does. Let's just check.
Now I'll be doing the Greg dance all day.
Sorry. Too many windows.
Oh man.
I think it's the subtlety with which Greg does it that
Yeah.
really makes it.
Two points of damage.
And the corgi behind him.
That helps.
Doesn't hurt for sure.
So the flask sort of hits you in the chest and does two points of damage.
What is it? Like a burbling acid or something?
No, it just threw the flask at you, and it didn't actually break.
Oh, okay. So it just bounced off me.
Yeah, it bounced off.
Like
you.
a water balloon.
Moderately irritating.
So it did 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
That was mildly inconvenient.
It was like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons throwing it.
Much.
Take that. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. And then I think that's the last person. That makes it Greg's turn.
That is now Lucky's turn.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is the two that are left have not been hurt, correct? Have they been touched at all? Or is anybody-
No, they have not.
Okay, the rat that did the little mine thing and tried to take out Heidi, I would like to hit him with the magic missiles.
Uh-huh. What do your magic missiles look like?
My magic missiles?
Mhm.
When I fire them, they look like red rockets. They just
Right.
like like lipstick, sort of.
Yep.
Is that what we're doing this today, Greg? Is that what we're?
I don't know where you're thinking. I'm giving you colors.
Is that what we're doing today? Okay. All right. I'll remember that.
So that is 14 force damage to Dr. Rat.
14. Ow. Yep.
Is that
okay.
to the needle guy or the flask
The needle guy. Yeah, that was
Oh,
the needle guy.
Cool.
So that
Yep.
one is dead. That one has 14. Yeah, it's force damage. So he staggers back and drops the needle, but still standing.
Who's next?
Top of the round, Heidi.
I'm gonna shoot the guy who just got shot.
Right. Okay.
Pew. I should hope
That's
that
not natural. Yeah, 20 hits.
5.
5. And 14 plus 5 is a lot. And he... Oops. Sorry. And... And he goes down,
Ooh.
stumbles, crumples, grabs the arrow, tries to yank it out of his shoulder, but then collapses.
And then I
The
pass the
last
turn.
one, who's still standing,
Oh. Yeah.
looks around and he starts running.
Hmm.
Start chasing after him, and I think Desi should go next.
Cool. I'm gonna go next, and I'm going to shoot this guy with my crossbow.
Yep.
Let's see here. Crossbow. Ka-chow!
Nice.
So 21 to hit.
Yep.
6
definitely
damage
hits.
as I fire into this guy with his alchemical bags.
He gets the arrow back in the back of shoulder and but keeps running.
Okay. And I will pass it to Lucky.
I'm going to elemental ray this guy
Okay.
with a little cold, and it just looks like a wet nose flying at him.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4, that's all right. 8, 12 still does not
A
hit.
12 does not hit.
Ooh.
Damn.
The
Damn.
rat keeps
damn.
on running. Who's next?
Let me see. I think I'll have the rat. I'm joking. Gallivant can go.
I'll just. I'm gonna go over to the table where they were, but and like casually sacred flame the rat as it goes.
You just sassily.
do your sacred flame.
Okay, I believe it's a dex save.
Yep.
Yeah, with really bad damage.
No. You hit.
Oh, yay. Okay, so 2 points of radiant damage. It's really cash.
Yeah, stumbles forward again.
It's really cash.
And I go over to the table.
Yep, there's Sister Picasso strapped to the table. She's unconscious.
Yeah, I'll lick her next round.
And what you also see is this.
I thought you said I'll lick her neck around, and I was like, wait, what? What does that even mean? And then I realized what you said.
Oh no!
Oh, poor Golly.
That's a strange. This is another of Gina's pictures.
Sweet.
There's a strange sort of like multi-pronged contraption on her head, which wires lead to a box with lots of blinking lights and dials and things.
Does it look like screwed in or just like resting on top?
You can't tell. Make me a medicine roll.
Okay.
But this is basically your action.
23.
Right. What's next, Lauren?
After my 23, I guess I'll pass it to the rat because there's nobody else.
Yeah, the rat dashes, waves its paw next to the door, and the door slides open and runs through it, and the door slides closed again.
Was that super visible?
I think that's the top of the round.
Yep, it's top of the round.
I was chasing after him, so I go up to the wall. I try to move my hand like he did. Look.
Nothing happens.
Let me have it.
Yep.
Knock, knock, knock.
It's really solid. It's a metal door.
Are we out of initiative order now, Ozzy?
Yes.
Okay. Lucky runs up, scoops up needle rat guy, runs over and waves his paw in front of the door in the same spot that the other one did, and sees if anything happens.
The door slides open.
Yeah. So he just slaps his paw, uses the mage paw to keep his hand on the rat door side, and he jumps out and sees if he can see the rat running. He's still a rat, too.
You don't see anything, but you hear another door falling shut on the far end.
I see the value of these rat hands, and I cut one off.
Cut it off.
Okay.
So I can open doors with it.
Right.
Makes sense. Desi takes off after both of them.
Back to Lauren.
Yes, what is happening with my
Yep, okay.
lady friend?
Yes, those prongs are definitely not just touching her fur, but they seem to be embedded in her skull.
Do I think it's something I can remove safely or no?
You have no idea what's going to happen when you do.
Then I dash after the others.
Because it's attached to that beeping thing. And that could be who knows what.
Right. I'm going to dash after the others then.
I wave at the rat's hand.
Right. So in the next room is pretty much empty except for a number of cages on either side of the wall. And they're all empty except for one on the ground of which you can see a dark bundle of something. It looks like a bundle of rags from where you are.
I'm just walking along the wall with the rat hand, like.
No, nothing happens.
You see, there's a bundle of rags.
In one of the cages, yeah. It looks like a bundle of rags.
Desi doubles back to the room with Fakasa in it, and he grabs the rat's needle and then runs back to see if he can poke at the bundle of rags in this thing.
Right. You hear mewling.
And he like looks back and forth to Galavat and then sighs. Hey, we're here to rescue you. What are you doing? Who are you? What are you?
No, leave me alone. Help me. Don't help me anymore.
You said leave me alone and help you, and then not to help you. Those don't go together.
Don't help me anymore.
I can't help you anymore. But you're in a prison. I could probably get you out of prison and get you safe to places safe. That means helping you.
Yes, please.
Okay, so please help you. Okay, who are you, and how do I get you out of here? Where does everybody go? What are you here for? Who put you here? What are the rats doing? What's this needle for? Why are they strapped? What's the head thing?
I don't know. I don't remember. It hurts so much.
Okay, so then, how do I get you out?
There's a lock.
Oh, where?
Well, it's like a prison kind of bar door type thing, and there's a lock.
Okay, yeah, he will attempt to unlock that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, roll me sleight of hand again.
Okay, cool.
Does the body of the one guy have keys on it?
Your search, no. But make me a general perception check.
I did advantage on that.
Only attacks and saving throws.
Oh, is it attack the reverse? Damn
it.
You need guidance.
You don't find anything, but anyone else can have a look as well.
Sure, I'll look. What am I looking for? Keys?
Keys.
Doesn't matter. Just roll. It doesn't matter.
Right. Well, I'm already like rubbing this dead rat hand all over the walls, trying to get the door to open to wherever. So I guess I'm looking.
There's a door, a regular door.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm checking just in case.
Oh,
I'm like
I'll go to
waving.
the regular door because I need to find this rat.
Yep. So that door opens because he didn't have time to lock it.
Mm-hmm. Is he in here?
And there's a tunnel.
Great. I just start walking. Running.
And it goes. It's
I try to keep up.
It's sloped upwards. This is again a not man-made tunnel. So it's roughly dug out of the earth, and it leads upwards a bit, and then you're in the sewers.
Can I smell which way it went?
You smell a lot of sewers.
Gross.
But you can make me can make me a survival
Yeah,
check.
I'll try to track him. Look for his little ratty
11.
footprints.
Nice.
I'm a hunter. This is what I do.
Yep. That way. So no, it's one of those narrow ledges that runs alongside the main sewer.
I follow her.
Yep, you follow, and then it takes quite a while. So let's you're traipsing through the sewers, and let's cut back to the others in the lab.
Hey, Lucky, I can't get the door open.
Why don't we just break it? I'll freeze it.
Okay. And he steps out of the way.
The wet nose comes out again to freeze the lock.
Right.
Do
Okay.
I have to roll to attack a lock, or do I just do it?
Okay. You sort of. What does your focus look like?
My focus?
Mm-hmm.
My arcane focus, it's a golden bone that has a bite mark out of it. And it's worn on a piece of leather around my neck, but I don't wear it hanging down. I wear it hanging back. So all you see is the cord and the bones down the back of his shirt. So you can't.
But you need to hold it to use your magic.
Right. He reaches back and grabs it whenever he does anything, but that's the only time he uses it.
Okay. Yeah, you with an application of cold magic and some good pounding, you manage to get the door open.
Yeah.
The cage door open.
Desi immediately throws the rags off of whatever the hell this thing is and attempts to come to its feet.
Yep.
So what is this little thing huddled under blankets?
Yeah, you sort of sort it in, and there's a short-haired, grey-haired cat with huge ears, big eyes. It looks emaciated, and well, it's just rags hanging off, which might have been a robe of some kind. One of her eyes is glazed over, and she has sort of small wounds all around her head.
Oh, great!
That are scabbed over, and some of them are scabbed over, some of them are weeping.
You just look so sad. Look, it was just a cat.
Okay.
That's not helpful at all.
Hold on. This cat looks like it had the same thing done to it that Sister Picasa's had done to her.
Oh yeah.
Did they put something on your head like a metal thing that looks like fingers?
Yeah, it hurt so much. I don't remember much. It did things to me. I can't mount anymore.
By sure claws, how many of them were there?
There were a few different ones. There was always this tall one with the big needle.
This one?
And she shrinks back.
Oh, sorry.
He's dead.
He's dead now. But our friend is strapped to the table out there, and we have to save our friend because that's the whole time we're doing here. So we came to save our friend because our friend was supposed to meet us for a mission, and then we were supposed to go on a mission together, and we did those things. But then our friend got taken and got kidnapped by rats, for rat-napped, and then it got brought back here, and then we got to save our friend.
When we take the thing off, or when they took it off of you, what did they do? Could you show us?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen it. It's just been. Whenever I'm on the table, I'm sort of fall asleep.
But how do you get woken up?
Well, I always wake up in here.
Oh. So what if we put Sister whatever in here?
We have to unplug her from the thing.
Oh.
I don't know how it works.
Apparently Gallivant wants to kill us too.
I don't know why. It's so violent.
It's resting bullface.
I think he likes cats. Okay, what do we do? Am I gonna take a crack at it? What's the worst that could happen?
She dies, but yeah, we could just say that this one did it. You can always blame this cat.
Greg, what happened to you being the good dog? What happened there?
He turned into Jolly.
He's surrounded by bad influences.
Yeah,
Is
right.
what happened.
Jeez.
Okay,
Yikes.
let's see if we can. Yeah, can we go back and search in the science room and see if there's like an off switch?
Okay, make me an investigation roll.
Okay.
I will join in.
You can also either investigation or arcana.
I will give you an investigation.
I will give you an arcana.
I am bad.
Now hold on. Before I roll, I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna try to channel some Lauren. So I'm just gonna pretend like I'm drinking like a iced coffee.
Flip your hair.
How much?
Yeah, flip your hair. Kind of
Right.
do this. Do this. No, it's
There.
no, okay.
Okay.
Now click the button sassily.
You work with what you
Yeah,
got.
you're not sassy enough.
No, I'm
That's
listening
better.
to you, so I'm filled with sass right now. So I'm gonna roll. Nope.
It's close.
Can't do it.
No,
Can't. I'm
next-
getting
10 better than Mike.
Next time, what you could do, Greg, is just say Lauren, and then click the button and see what happens.
This
Let him
is
re-roll. Let him try it.
definitely
Let him try it.
a masterwork of some kind. but you have no idea how it works, or to switch it on. It's on, so you have no idea how to switch it off. You probably need to take it to maybe the Artisans Guild, people who study these things more closely. And but it looks like it shouldn't be too difficult to, that one carries Picasso and someone else carries that box, and making sure that you don't separate them, or make sure that thing that's attached to a head doesn't come off.
Have we
You better get going.
caught up with this damn rat yet?
You come to a sort of side bit, and there's a ladder that goes up.
Chase.
There's a
Real good at
trapdoor
chase.
at the top.
A what?
A trapdoor. It's locked.
I will hit the lock with my mace.
But you don't see a lock. You're seeing
Oh.
that from the top there's a bolt or something, or
Can
maybe
I-
a bar across it.
Can I force it open?
Make me a strength check.
I will.
Can I help?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
Assist you.
9. Oh,
Bong. It seems to be really, really solid wood.
Roll up my sleeves.
Yep.
I pretend to be, we
Channel
pretend
me.
to be Gallivant.
Yeah.
And
There's a bit of a crack,
Oh,
a bit of a splinter, but not really much.
okay. I gesture for her to go down, and I pull out my mace, and I just start wailing on it.
Okay, make me another strength roll.
I'm gonna.
I'm cheer.
I'm gonna just use. No, I really want to roll it. Okay, I'm just gonna roll it.
Oh yeah, we have natural 20s.
We do.
I forgot.
Yes, you do have natural advantage if you want.
Or we use it to catch this freaking rat.
And
I
you also
know.
you can spend fortune for a reroll.
Oh,
You currently have 2 points of fortune.
Okay, well,
okay. I'll use my. No, I want to roll it because it's fun. I want to wait till we have the rat.
yeah.
13.
There's another sort of splintering sound, but it seems to be holding.
That's it. Okay. I know what we're
You
gonna
can
do.
Spend a point to re-roll,
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it, and I'll just
and I'll shove you
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
extra oomph behind it.
use the crit.
But okay, if you're using the crit, it goes crack, and you basically you hit it right in the center, and it splits in half, and the two halves sort of go up a bit against the barrier, but then fall down, and there's a bar across it, across the opening.
I flex at her. And then where is this stupid rat?
So you're going up.
Yes.
It seems
As
to
soon
be a
as it's
cellar.
open.
It seems to be a cellar of some kind, but there is no one here.
Oh my god.
There are some boxes and
I
barrels,
wanna look for
and,
his tracks again.
crates,
Yeah, let's find him.
and there's a staircase in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we probably went up the staircase.
Yeah. So survival, yeah. Is he going up the stairs? Like
If you
smell
want,
or track?
if you want to smell, the scent of the rat is still there,
Okay.
and that's going up the stairs.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Are you
Do you
just
say that?
thumping up the stairs, or are you trying to be quiet?
I have
After
never
you
tried to be quiet.
rather
Wait.
forcefully destroyed the trapdoor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't think we can be quiet anymore.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
no quiet. I'm swinging my mace. I'm ready.
I've got my bow. Like, ready.
You're going up trying to roll me stealth.
I'm not. I'm pounding up the stairs.
Are you pounding up the stairs? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
quiet behind her.
Okay.
We're silent backup.
Okay. There's a door.
I kick it open.
Strength again.
I have advantage on strength checks.
Yep, you do.
Whoa!
Okay.
Kick that door right
Door
open.
comes off its hinges.
Yes.
Right.
Floor
He's
is
in here.
into the room beyond it.
He's in here, right,
You hear a squeak and a yelp.
Yeah. Where is he?
Please tell me they got knocked by the
Oh,
door.
did he get? Is he
well,
under the door?
I assume you should have shoulder barging the door.
Yeah.
And sort of you stumble up after it. You walk over the door under which something squishy and squeaking is.
Ah.
Flip the door up. And I hold my bow. And I at it.
And you don't see anything because basically the door is completely covering the rat.
I will slightly lift it up with my big meaty arms.
There's a squeak and a hand that tries to ineffectually claw at you.
I will mace its hand.
Yeah, I have my bow pointed at it so it
Right.
knows
Okay.
it's stuck and it's
Roll
trapped.
me an attack roll.
7.
Yeah, you hit the door, but that also hurts.
That was my intention.
The ball sort of stops moving.
Okay.
Poke it. Do we kill it?
If you lift up the door, it's still breathing.
I cast Spare the Dying on it with a slap.
Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet?
I wanna tie its hands
Yeah.
behind its back,
Yeah,
and
yep.
then
We're gonna go back.
You tie up the rat.
Uh-huh.
It's conscious. It's squeaking. It's trying to shout aloud something.
I will.
Can I shove a sock in its mouth?
Yeah. Get your sock.
Yeah.
Get your special sock.
Been wearing it for 2 weeks straight.
That's right. And then we're gonna book it back.
Mm-hmm. If you carry him, I'll have my bow trained on him so that he
Love
knows
it.
not
I
to run.
sling him over fireman carry style, and we're booking it back.
Okay.
Lady Picasso.
And you're going back to the lab.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, guy. I don't say that.
We wave.
Yeah. I do a head nod. Point at the rat.
We found a cat.
Yeah, we found a cat, and can this rat tell us how to take the thing off of what's her name's head? What do you guys think?
It's currently limp and unconscious.
I'm gonna slap it with Cure Wounds.
Wake up.
Wait.
Rat comes too.
That's right.
I will remind you how you have to bestow cure wounds.
Oh, I lick the rat.
Ew.
Yeah, you do.
Yucky.
And then I spit on the ground.
Yucky.
I just stare
So-
at Desi.
So, rat,
Let me go.
we will if you tell us how to take this thing off of our friend's head and she lives.
Oh,
If
no.
you take it off and she doesn't live, then guess what?
I don't know what the master does.
You've seen him do it.
We killed the master, so you gotta try again.
You're the
Try
master
again.
now. Mazel tov.
I don't know. It's complicated.
It's called a promotion. You got it.
He never tells me anything. I'm just a grunt.
Well, give it your best shot, and then if you fail, Gallagher's gonna kill you.
I'm
Does
not
he have any-
touching that thing.
Oh.
Does he have any books or notes or instruction manuals or?
Over there, probably.
Why don't you go over and point it out? your tied up
he points
hands.
at the shelf, but there is sheaths of not paper, but really thin sheets of a sort of shiny material. You've seen them before in the library at the Pioneers Guild, which were documents retrieved from old ruins.
I'll go over and look at him.
It's the same script as in one of the some of the documents you saw in Picasso's room,
I point.
and
Point.
it means nothing to you.
I'll go look at it.
You can. This is odd because what you're used to seems to be sort of the generic accounts of life and culture and that sort of thing. This is. You can't make heads or tails of it. It's some sort of instruction where there are lots of numbers and odd symbols as well.
Okay.
It's sort of a bulleted list of things.
Mm-hmm. Gallivant looks confused. How do you go?
Do I? I do not.
If you don't look confused, I won't talk then.
I
Okay.
know exactly what's going on all the time about everything, Lindy.
Okay, well then I won't talk then. I was gonna say something. I'll keep playing the game since you don't look confused.
I don't look confused, but one of my ears is like flopping a lot.
I think we would realize that that's Gallivant frustration confusion.
Yes.
He's either frustrated or constipated. I can't see which ear from here.
Can you read it? Gallivant, do you know what it says? You won the game, congratulations! See? The fun game, and you won. We found the rats, but apparently it's the wrong one. We killed the wrong rats. Oh
I
well.
looked suspiciously at her for a long time. Yeah, I don't know what this means. Oh my god, my voice is so beautiful. I forgot about it. Oh my god.
I reckon you probably need to take it to some... someone like the Artisans Guild, people who have studied this kind of thing a bit more.
I guess we should.
Because even if you understood half of it, you wouldn't feel safe to do anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you really don't have any idea what this thing does.
All right, well, maybe we should take it to people who do know what this does and take this rat in to be punished by the law for cat napping and dog napping.
That's a great idea. Oh my god, I have the voice of an angel. Yeah, let's do it. I think all together we can move everything safely.
The cat is too big to walk.
Oh my god. Oh, let's go. We can bring him up to the cot.
Yeah, the cage looking thing.
Yeah.
Down by the
nice.
yard.
Yeah, the cot down by the yard.
I'll get started.
The harbor.
Down by the harbor.
By the docks.
What if we go get someone to bring someone back here?
That's probably easier. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, Lucky, you want to go? I'm just kidding. I'll go. And he runs back towards the elevator.
I'll greet the cat and give the cat some like a snack that I have on me.
Yeah, she snuffles it up.
Mm-hmm. That should help you get back some of your strength there, hopefully.
Oh, to get out of here.
What I mean,
it smells so bad.
It does smell awful bad down here. I completely agree. I'll show you where the elevator is, and you can, or the box that goes up and down is, and then you can get out of there safely.
Okay, you bundle everyone back up the elevator.
Okay, and we wait for Desi to get back.
So, Desi, where are you going?
You're muted.
You're muted there, Desi.
We're not playing the game anymore.
We're not silent anymore. We're talking because our voices are just so beautiful.
I thought I was going to win. I was going to sneak back into the game. No, I'm running back to the guild, or to the
The clever people.
The smarter than me people.
The smarter than you people. Mm-hmm. Okay, you round up a couple of smarter than you people. You describe the thing to Sister Sonia Samayet, and she looks worried. And I think we need to get Master Balthazar to have a look at this. And together you go to the Artisans Guild. Mm-hmm. And there is Sister Sunny goes in and she comes back with this. quite tall,
Mhm.
distinguished-looking beagle wearing a long, flowing purple robes with various designs stitched onto it. And,
Ozzy, would you say he's a regal beagle?
Yeah. And you tell them that this thing happened. There's this odd masterwork that has been attached to Sister Picasso, and they are all very worried, and they hurry back with you, and they are curiously looking at the elevator thing. This is fascinating, interesting. And they come back, and Master Balthasar looks at the thing. He has this black square thing holding his hand. Lucky, you recognize it as a magic focus. It has lots of little bits and buttons on it, and he sort of waves it over Picasso and over the thing on his head and over the over that box with the blinking lights and dials. Oh, I've not seen one of these before. This is tricky.
But you can get it off, right? This is a cat that had the thing on it. Like, they got off the cat's head, so it definitely comes off. It comes on and off.
Oh, we've got any instructions here, but we don't understand them at all.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, here you are. Right there, it's all of them.
Oh no. Oh
no, that's not what we want to hear.
This is bad. I've heard of this, but I've not seen one of these before.
Okay. Can't help you know what we can do is we...
Rats? You said rats?
Yeah, rats.
Yep, there's one right here who is part of this.
Right.
But not this one. This one's just Lucky, who's not a rat at all. He's
bad.
actually a dog.
I don't want to do this here. I think would be best to take her together with the box and everything, take her to the hospital and do it there.
Okay, what about the cat and the rat?
The rat, put her in prison. We'll talk to her later, and the cat in hospital as well. Of course, we will try and do our best to help her.
All right, well, let's all go then.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just go. Can we go,
you'll
please?
go back. You send.
I'll carry the instructions and all the papers.
Rat is locked away for further questioning. And Picasso and attachment are being taken to the Artisans Guild. So Master Balthasar says, I don't know how long this will take, but it will require some serious study. I do not want to do anything rash with having seen what happened to the cat. I don't want to risk anything, and before I do not know how this. I'm almost loath to say call it a masterwork because it is wrong. It does not feel right at all.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
Pray to man.
We could go find it and beat up more
For
rats.
guidance. Well, if there are more of them,
I didn't see any more.
find them.
Well, there was that other tunnel we did go down because it split. We could, I guess, check out that one.
I think I will pray.
Desi, you want to go run and check out the other tunnel?
Kinda.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So we run back.
Wait up!
Wait, you're there.
The other tunnel ends in a dead end.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't go down the tunnel first.
It's collapsed.
Wait,
And
hold
there's
on.
earth
I
and,
pull out the
and
hand and
rocks.
I move it around the walls just in case.
No, nothing.
You just have a corpulent rat hand on your
It came in handy the last time. Handy.
I hate puns.
I pray to man who has previously endowed me so greatly. Thank you, Lindy.
Right, just general guidance to everyone.
Dear man, this is Gallivant. You made me awesome
How
before.
you
Please
doing?
do it again.
Hey, you remember that voice you gave me? Hey, here it is.
Sounds like
Come
an
on,
angel.
action.
Fucking angelic.
God waves.
Remember
So I
that
just
time? Remember
love
that
it
time
so
I
much.
won the
Man is
silent
talking
game?
through me. I want a
All
game.
day, all night.
I'm going to go
My
outside
Oh,
of
God.
I'm gonna go outside of town for a little bit because I'm a hunter and pick
Okay.
some flowers for the get well room and do my own little prayer to man.
I'm
Like
gonna go
flowers.
outside of town and never come back.
Don't answer the prayers like this guy called Desi. Don't answer his prayers.
That guy's the worst.
He's the worst guy I know. Yeah.
So basically, what comes of this is the cat is really bad in a bad state. It takes a long time to heal her, and when she recovers, she tells you a few things. She says she's a manta. Which is what the cats call their spellcasters, and that she was abducted, and then the rats did things to her, and the Master Balthasar manages to understand how the box works, or at least how to switch off the box safely. And when he does, Sister Picasa wakes up, and she's a bit dazed and confused and quite weak, but she seems to be fine.
I hold
Basically,
her hand.
what happened in game terms, in mechanics terms, they tried to extract whatever made the magic happen from the cat. And she lost all their spell slots and was unable to cast spells. And she might recover at some point by, relearning everything. And but because you were quick enough to find her, she doesn't have any lasting damage.
I'm really glad we didn't go to the mines now.
Nope. I hold her hand and I just pat it and I help nurse her back to health. That's not a euphemism. I help nurse her back.
I write all about it in her journal and then put it back in her room before she fully recovers so she can find it all later and always have fresh flowers in her room.
Mm-hmm.
After,
she recovers after a day or two.
Yeah, after Heidi and Desi read what happened last
The
week.
entire journal and add pictures and more entries.
Okay.
And Gallivant never lives it down.
Lucky spends his time catching up to everybody as they ferret themselves across town.
It's like Lucky has something to say that's very important. He's like, I just got... damn it. Oh, man.
Guys.
That was dope.
Corgis aren't that short-legged anymore.
No,
They are
just
still
lucky.
shorter than
Just-
everyone else,
just
but they
lucky.
Just
Just
lucky.
lucky.
just lucky. But you get
Oh,
distracted by the odd thing. And
He's asthmatic
by some
too,
old
and it's like,
friend.
I just can't run.
He's asthmatic, too. Oh, man. We never did get you in the water, Greg. We want to see your floating butt.
Oh, that's the last thing we
That's
do.
where all my
Yes.
oxygen is. It's in my butt.
Wait, Ozzy, that's the last thing we do. We take Lucky down to the docks and we
Just
float
push
him.
him. Just push him in the water.
First off,
Okay.
that means you would have to wait for me to get there.
We
got
say
time.
there's something really important over there, so that you rush and you're out of breath when you get there.
We
That's
just,
it.
I'll get moving.
we just excited. It's like, we gotta go to the docks. Like, I'll meet you there.
He's at the edge. We all push him in.
That's awesome. Oh, man.
Lucky drowns and dies.
No, I fish him out. I have a life preserver attached to an arrow, and I just Right next to you.
Hits him.
The arrow goes into Lucky's left eye and he dies.
No! I'm about my natural
Oh, no.
20. I use it
Oh,
and
yeah.
it just the
Just to
life
rescue
preserver
him.
goes zoom right around you and I reel you back in like a little
The life
Wait, just a
preserver
little
goes
puppy
around
dog.
your floaty butt.
uh-huh.
He's dragging it in.
Reel you back in. The buds do float it through.
We saved you. We saved you. You're welcome.
You fell in.
You pushed me in.
It was awful.
And
Thought
we
you were going to
saved
drown.
you.
I'm really slow, but I'm perceptive. I get advantage on those.
Well,
I
you
saw you
can-
guys do
I
it.
don't think you did. I don't think you did unless you prove it.
See what happened is I told that your butt
Ozzy's
was...
not making us roll right now, so I can really do whatever I want.
You see what had happened was I said that if you push him in the water that your butt will float and they wouldn't believe me, so then we put
It
you
was
down in
a
the water and then we push
scientific
you...
experiment.
Yeah.
We were inspired by the rats
Yep.
to conduct
Exactly.
science of our own.
Right.
We did it, fam.
Turns
we
out.
did it.
Turns out your butt floats.
And that was a little adventure in the realms of Pugmire.
Perfect. That was a blast. That was a blast. So before I figure out what the hell to do for the next 3 hours, let's jump around, introduce our cast and our lovely guide for this game, and get your thoughts on this one shot and Pugmire, because I think it is everyone's first time except for maybe Ozzy's first time running or playing Pugmire. So let's go around and we'll introduce Ozzy first. So Ozzy, who are you? Where can we find you on the internet? And what did you think of this game?
Hi, I'm Ozzy. I'm Carlheim, the same as here, like pretty much everywhere else. Mainly on Twitter. Currently, I run. I don't have my own channel, but I turn up on various other channels now and then, and do things like this. This was my first time running on a stream, jamming on a stream, so this was a bit of a new experience for me, and I was a bit slow, but yeah, I'll get to that with experience, I'm sure. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I've run this scenario a few times before in person at various events, and it's always slightly different because people go different ways. People end up trying to capture the rats, or some just barge in and kill everyone in sight. So you did well that you didn't try and take off the that contraption, because that would have caused damage. Yeah, that was great. I couldn't have wished for better players. I loved every minute of it. Thank you so much.
I can't with the two of you. God damn it. Oh man. All right, while you guys have a dance off, let's jump over to Greg and his floaty butt. So Greg, who are you? Where can we find you on the internet? And what did you think of your first foray into Pugmire?
Greg Grimjack21502 on the Twitches and the Twitters. I had a blast. I think it's really funny. I think that you can play this. It lends itself to, as most RPGs do, the natural inclination is, and with these serious dramatic role players that we have around here, is to go and ham it up with the puns and the dog stuff. I think that's super fun. I think it was a great way to do it. But with that being said, I think that there is a way that this is can be a very what's the series of books where it's the little mouse that goes around
Mouse
and they
guard.
Redwall?
Oh, Red
mouse, yeah, a Redwall.
Redwall,
Yeah,
no.
I think there's a way that
There's a lot of inspiration was for the book was Redwall.
Right, and I think there's a lot. It seems very lore rich to the point where
Yes.
I'd like to kind of get more into it and see exactly what that is. I thought that the illustrations that you had provided to us were fantastic. I thought they were great. I really like
Yeah,
the
I'm
one
really happy with
system on the
those.
table. Yeah, they turned out fantastic. I know that you mentioned who did those. Whoever did those, my
Thank
very
you, Gina.
awesome job.
I like pranksters here on Twitter. So so if you like something similar, she does a lot of things like that. She's a natural history person as well. So and her one of her main things is Rick and Morty fan art. So if you're interested in that.
Sweet.
Fantastic. Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought everything was really just fit what was going on so perfectly. And it's always cool to have art pop up whenever you're in the middle of a scene. But anyway, Grimjack21502 on the Twitches and the Twitters had a great job. I thought Ozzy did fantastic for his first time streaming a game as the GM. It is very daunting whenever you have tech to work and things like that, but you did it flawlessly. I think it was very, very well done. Where can you see me? Tonight actually is the premiere over on the Greyhawk channel for my very dark 5e Valley of Soot and Skull.
Shocker
We
there.
begin that at 9 p.m. Eastern. And so whenever you guys are done getting your charity on, swing over by and see if you want to see if I can make you cry or make one of the players cry. Lauren will be there.
What time is that? 9 p.m. Eastern?
9 p.m. Eastern. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
sir.
Cool.
So,
Go ahead.
yeah, and then well, I have Project Athena tomorrow night, and then on the channel next Friday, starting at 12, is Conan: Age Undreamed Of, followed next Friday at 2 by Firefly, and then next Saturday, a week from today, from 2 to 4, is Project Kronos, my other Pulp Cthulhu. But join me on Twitter, Grimjack21502, and you don't have to hear me say those things. You can read them yourself. And then if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. And I usually answer because I try to.
Sweet.
Anyway, great job. I had fun.
2 more things about Greg. One, Greg, if and when you run Call of Pug Cthulhu, I think you have your cast right here. And 2, I'm going to make a teaser announcement that Greg is going to be coming back on the channel in September as a DM for a game called Atari Twilight, and that's all I'm saying. What the game is, what system it is, what we're doing, I will not say for now, but keep your eyes peeled on our social media and Discord for what the hell Atari Twilight is, and begin to speculate. And with that, we'll go over to Lindy. So Lindy, who are you, where can we find you on the internet, and what did you think of Pugmire?
Well, first of all, I thought this was super fun. I had a blast. You guys are all awesome and amazing. And I do like, again, how lore-rich the world seems to be. I really liked how we were like just going around and around and around. And we're like, okay, here, there. The other thing, we were very enthusiastic,
Yeah.
which I felt was very appropriate to how a lot of dogs behave, very enthusiastically about things. And then the silence game just about killed me. I wanted to laugh the whole time.
I was surprised that went on for as long as it did.
I know. Our characters were very into it, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I had a lot of fun as Heidi the Dachshund Hunter. She was great. I had a lot of fun. I would definitely be down to play this again, or the cat version that's apparently coming out. because
Yes,
I'm
that will
super
be
secretly,
available,
not super secretly.
in the next few months. Bethesda haven't had their beta versions recently, and I know they're still
Nice.
need to make art
I am
and so forth. So the
super
PDF
totally
should be available
Crazy cat love. Like, if I
maybe
could have 12 cats,
end
I
of
would.
August or so. This game as well, Pugmire, is available on Drive-Thru RPG as PDF, quite reasonably priced, and also there should still be a print version as well.
Sweet.
I think you can do a sort of print on demand on Drive-Thru RPG. But that is usually quite expensive, and the one you can just order from your local game store will be more reasonably priced.
Gotcha.
And it's a really, really pretty book. It's a slightly smaller than format than usual roleplay books, but the art in it is brilliant.
Yeah, the art's really cool.
And yeah, it's a huge book. And one of the cool things is so some of the featured dogs that turn up in the pages for the various classes and breeds. There was a sort of a higher end Kickstarter level, was you could have your own dog in
That's
the
pretty
book.
cool.
And so a number of the dogs in the book are based on real life dogs that are out there in the world.
Yeah, it's a really cool system. I like how they incorporated that. But you can find me online at LaughLoveLindy on Twitch and Twitter. I'm doing all sorts of things from Call of Cthulhu, Pulp Cthulhu, Star Wars RPG, Firefly RPG, D&D. I'm actually making a schedule, posting it on my Twitter this week for like the first time ever. Oh my gosh, it's crazy, right? So you can check out my Twitter to see what I'm going to be doing next week. And I even tried scheduling a post, so we'll see if that works. I know, I'm getting
Lindy,
technology.
How is your schedule gonna fit in one image?
You know, it was a little difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Thankfully, I only had one shot next week, so it trimmed down a little bit, and I didn't have to put an RPG in because it'll come back till the 15th. But yeah, but tonight you can also find me on Power Score RPG's channel for 6:30 to 8:30. We are doing the second half of a one shot. It involves the Raven Queen. It's super cool. I'll be playing Asana, my air genasi yoga instructor monk, and she's super nice and happy and chipper, and everything's sunshine and roses around her, and it's super great. Yeah, so that's what I do. I'm an RPG addict.
So the opposite of all your other characters, then.
Some of them. Depends.
Perfect. And last, and definitely on this channel, least, Lauren, who are you? Where can we find you on the internet?
Yeah,
and what did you
to
think
have
of
me, Mike.
Pugmire? I am blessed.
I had a great time. I did. I enjoyed this very, very much. Yes, that's what I'll say about that. Mhm. I did. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at @ThatSaltyGinger. Yeah, tonight, it's so cute that Greg thinks it's gonna be dark and sad because I'm gonna be wearing lots of sequins. Get that out of my face! Tonight at 9 Eastern on the Greyhawk channel with Greg for some reason. And then Sunday with Greg on Project Athena. Pulp Cthulhu, the best game in the whole world. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, fine. You want to play that game? I win.
Now I'm going to go buy a green screen.
We play Pulp Cthulhu in 1933. It's super fun. These are very relevant images. And then on Encounter Roleplay and other shows on the Greyhawk channel. Oh my God. Because I love these people. They are my friends and I love them. Goodbye. That's me.
Perfect. Seriously though, guys, if you are not following these wonderful content creators online, go follow them. Greg runs and plays in too many Cthulhu games currently, and I believe everyone else here also plays, if not watches religiously. I play with Greg on Mondays on Encounter. They have Project Athena, Project Kronos, and Tomes and Tentacles on various days of the week, so if you guys can't get your Cthulhu fix, these people are the people to do it with. And with that, oh yeah, me. I loved this game, Pugmire. I had the fortunate event of playing Mouse Guard a week ago. Not a week ago, 2 months ago. I don't know how time works. And that was super fun, and I was a tiny mouse, and it was adorable. I don't know what the baguettes is happening. No, Lindy. No, Lindy. This is a children's show. No.
Children like bread.
That's true.
It's not healthy for them, though.
It's okay.
But
No
it is
kids watch this show.
delicious.
No kids watch this show. It's horrible and inappropriate. Anytime Greg's here.
Yeah, this was Greg's fault. It was all Greg today.
100% Greg's fault. Yeah, he made a red rocket joke immediately, first opportunity. So yeah, Pugmire was a blast, and I'll echo everyone's sentiment that the lore heaviness, that's pretty dope. I'm a huge lore whore for games, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, stay tuned for something is happening next. I don't know what, maybe some video games. And stay tuned for Atari Twilight, and we'll see what that is. And for now, bye-bye, we'll be right back.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye!